Welcome to the Yellow Road. I'm Jordan, and today we're going to do kind of a fan request of some socialist MMA slash Nick Cruse, not the guy from Parkland, video reaction. But first, do not forget to share, support, hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Check them out, read them, share them, then donate. Also, check out the Discord. If you want to join, talk shit, just no grotesque shit or pornographic whatever. I'm saying it. Don't do that.
We got a new charity.
Shut up. Please check out the links. Donate if you want to. All links in the description box. Okay. So, I already saw this video, but I didn't like the way I did it. So this is going to be like a reaction for everyone else. They want to chime in. The channel is Revolutionary Blackout, right? Formerly the Fred Hampton leftists. And one of their people here, Nick Cruse, once again, not the shooter from Parkland, not that guy, but the Fred Hampton leftist version. And I think I just hit play here. I won't say anything. You can see the titles here. Israel, the guy from Vegas. What's up?
I think they can't use that name anymore. Right?
Yeah, they got sued out of it.
Right.
But also, Nick Cruse is going to change his name because he's going to get ran out of two names.
His own name and the group he belongs to.
Yeah. But all right. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. I'll kind of sit back on this. You tell me when to pause if you want me to pause. Or I'll pause myself. Either way, let's get into it. Here we go. Are you ready? The revolution has arrived.
Bernie
with
Sanders to
Adobe
this day
effects.
still repeats the bullshit Hamas mass rape hoax, but he never brought up how the Israelis rape Palestinian men to death. He never mentioned one time of the Palestinian girls and the Palestinian boys that has been mass raped by the IDF. You want to know who's the only politician who is allowed to say something about this?
Wait. This is the cold open. Okay. What's the title of the video? I'm sorry.
The Israel pedophile problem. Marjorie Taylor Greene controlled opposition. Western feminism used to bomb children. What's the last part? Oh yeah, that's it. And then his name.
Oh, okay. I thought it was is he talking about Cornel West here?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. I thought it said he never even told you that there was kids being raped. I'm like, what? Oh. It caught me off guard. I apologize.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah, my bad.
I thought that was about Cornel West too.
I didn't mean.
Yeah,
well,
my bad.
We were talking about that. I didn't mean to imply that this was the same thing.
I thought that was the video we were watching, and I'm like, excuse me. Like, what is this? Okay.
So Cornel West, he supports the raping of kids. Holy fuck! YellBro's the best. Never repeats when I say that. It's crazy. Must be a ghost.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a video about Marjorie Taylor Greene, controlled opposition. Okay, interesting. Go ahead.
That, but it's tied to obviously the guy from that got caught in like a sting in Vegas, I believe, like the IDF cyber security guy, right? And
yes.
Maybe I can just. Yeah, I could probably do that. Like, they just tie this to the other one, to the Cornel West one. I could probably do both. But, all right. Let's hear him out. Here we go. Once again, I've already watched this. But, all right, here we go.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is allowed to be the bad guy. Who's the same way she's allowed to speak up about the Ukraine war, she's allowed to call out Jewish pedophiles. They allow her to say this stuff because they will then say, oh, look at you, Nick. You are aligned with Marjorie Taylor Greene. I explained this 1,000 times. So she is given the green light to say this stuff because that's how our WWE-like politics work. Why did our government
What?
release a child sex predator from Israel who works directly under the Prime Minister of Israel? And now Netanyahu is lying and completely denying it. Yeah, that's do I have their denial state? I'm gonna have to find it.
I have
But
not
this
seen
is
that.
the point I
by
just
the way.
made earlier. I love that Marjorie Taylor Greene made this point. Why isn't Mark Levin pitching a hissy fit over this? Where's Fox News? That you guys, I thought you guys all about protecting the children. Why isn't Mark Levin running this story? This is a gigantic scandal. The United States just helped protect and a high-level official of a genocidal government to escape a crime.
Now,
Wait,
Wha-
1 second. I just want to say,
Yeah.
sorry.
good.
I don't think Netanyahu didn't even do the courtesy of denying it. He said that there was
Yes, he
a
did. For
government
5
employee.
seconds.
No, he said there was a government employee who was apprehended and it's been dealt with. And then he walked
Oh,
away.
okay.
And then they sent out the same statement on paper from his office. And then Homeland Security in the US sent out a statement saying, we had nothing to do with this, and anyone who implies that we did is a liar and will be dealt with. And after they said that, they took down a bunch of like Sean King's posts that were talking about it.
I saw that. I saw that portion of
yeah.
it with Sean King.
Yeah, Twitter's been silencing this.
So anyway, I just thought that that's rather.
Yeah.
It's not even. He didn't even deny any. He doesn't even think it exists. It's like, what? I gotta go.
Yeah, where's the
Help.
fight? Leave me alone.
Like, what? It was dealt with. Government employee. They didn't say the name. Nothing. Just
Now,
anyway.
okay. I leave room for all human beings to like anything, but
Mhm.
there's no way I'm looking at Mark Levin and be like, yeah, let's see what he says about this. There's no fucking chance.
No. No, this is bait.
No chance.
They've approved for her to fight with Mark Levin because she's aligned with Tucker and he calls him
Yeah.
Chatsworth, and makes fun of his bow tie and tells him that he would probably beat him up. Mark talks a lot of shit. So
Well, but it's like
yeah.
I have personally, once again, I don't read too much of her shit. I don't watch. This might be like one of the first or second videos I've seen of this lady, of Marjorie Taylor Greene, and it's just like I don't know. Maybe she's like that stupid to where it's like, okay, it's the main fight is Mark Levin or Laura Loomer, right, or Netanyahu, instead of like the actual nuanced sense of the situation. But then again, I watched her sit in front of Megyn Kelly, and it's like, yo, this lady's like, in a way, like disrespecting you. If you're legit, right, and she's full of shit, like she's disrespecting you right to your face. Where's your like questions for that? Where's your sense of like, where's your like radar for like, okay, someone's lying to me or someone's bullshitting me?
Mhm.
Where's that at? Instead, she like kind of bent the knee about it a bit. Maybe it's strategy or something to like, hey, I want to seem graceful instead of seeming like combative or whatever, right? But I'm like, we don't have time for that shit. We don't. If you care about like the events that are happening, there's no way you handle it this way. There's like the time is precious. Every second is precious.
Plus, it doesn't even make sense because all those people, what do they all have in common in terms of the people that are fighting each other in Trump's little like sycophantic, I don't know, little groups, like
they all got Trump wrong.
Fractals.
They all voted for Trump.
Yeah, no,
or something like that.
No. They never criticize Trump. It's always everybody around them. Like they will just be squabbling about like, oh, look at like Bonnie, whatever the fuck, Bonnie, the AG. I forgot her name.
Oh,
Pam
Bondi. Yeah.
Yeah, Pam Bondi.
And in that,
it's her or
scenario,
Rubio.
that's what I say about Mark Levin. Why would the public choose you guys over Mark Levin when Mark Levin never breaks with the president? You guys,
Never.
Mark Levin
trying
was
to-
called in as his security counsel
Yeah, I
to be an
saw that.
advisor on the Middle East. Like he's like in his enclave. Like
and that's an indictment on Trump. The fact Mark Levin's anywhere near him is an indictment on the idea of what people think of him.
But like the thing, like Ant, like we're aware of the whole Donald Trump thing. It's like, yo, Marjorie Taylor Greene, how are you not aware? So
Yeah.
like that hurts her case for being like a well-meaning person that's just like stupid, right? It really hurts her case for that. But guess what? People live in, I guess, relativity land. Thus, she looks like a fucking genius next to Lindsey Graham or Mitch McConnell or whatever idiot is out there. Right?
Which
We
makes
do
no
that.
sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but people do that
She also
anyways.
She also said, "Oh, me and the president have long conversations almost every day."
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
In that
And it's
same
like,
video.
what? Excuse me? And he's letting Mark Levin talk like this to you, and you publicly can't say nothing about him, nor will he. And he's your buddy. You and guys talk every day like that.
Bro,
well,
like,
Trump is like he's their ship to like that they can take to wherever they're going. But they're all on the same ship. And they're just trying to steer him in different ways. But he just like he's more of like a vessel.
Yeah,
what's
That's what it is. It's,
what's that joke we say? Where Trump's like in the middle of a desert, gun in the hand, dead body on the ground. He's like, I shot him, right? Guys, I shot him. No, the deep state tricked you into this. Like, walk away.
Mhm.
The deep state tricked you. He's like, give me
Yeah.
some fucking credit, guys. I did
they
that.
were slipping antidepressants in your
That was
Diet Coke.
me. I did that right there. Mr. President, walk back. This is someone else's fault. It's Israel's fault, or it's whoever.
Yeah.
Deep state. It's like, yeah. All right. Let's keep going here.
Go ahead.
There we go. I think it's like a small portion where he talks about like, I think these two. Then he goes more into some of the like internal things with Israel. But here we go.
Gigantic scandal. The United States just helped protect a high-level official of a genocidal government to escape a crime. And you telling me that no one in corporate media is going to cover this? I keep my eye on corporate media. No one in MSNBC. No one in, or I should say MS Now. Or CNN. Nobody in corporate media is covering this. So going back to the topic of Jewish supremacy, which a lot of people want to do, ask yourself why that is. Why?
He goes on
are
Jake
the
Shields'
Western
show one
media
time.
refusing-
He got JQ on his mind.
Now wait. Hold on. Is that the Norman Finkelstein thing now? Like with the don't say no. You're right. What was the thing that Norm Finkelstein said? Where he's like, don't say this, say this instead. It was like, don't say
Don't they sign this? Say,
something supremacy, right? Was it Jewish supremacy? They said to say as like a replacement word for that.
he said he's trying to replace the word Zionist.
With something else, right? But he said like,
Yeah.
say this instead. It was something supremacy. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Maybe
sure.
like Jewish supremacist.
No,
Jewish
no, I
supremacy?
don't think he would say it. I think it's more like maybe like Israeli supremacy
Israeli?
or Israel supremacy or something like that. I don't know.
Hmm.
Either way, I don't think that's what. But I'm just saying, like Norm Finkelstein did like kind of announce that in a way. I think like say this instead. But all
He
right,
does that, yeah. He's like, don't say from the river to the sea. He was saying that in the beginning.
yes, yep,
Yeah, he was like, you're agitating the crowd.
yeah.
Right, anyway.
The propaganda is too much. I can't do his voice too well. All right, here we go.
Mr. Bonnell? Sorry. Like that shit was that. I don't know if you guys saw that compilation, but that shit with James and I watched it over and over and over again.
I'm tired
Laughing.
of your crocodile tears. I don't want to hear it. I can't. It's almost like Trump with my voice.
Mr. Bonnell.
You don't understand.
All right, here we go.
So going back to the topic of Jewish supremacy, which a lot of people want to do, ask yourself why that is. Why are the Western media refusing to cover this story?
I don't know. You tell me that.
Is it because our media is ran by a cabal of Jewish supremacists?
Oh boy.
Almost like
Cabal.
Zion.
Told you he went on
Oh,
Nick.
shit.
You know the same thing.
Oh boy.
No, wait. Go ahead, Subs. Go ahead.
No, it's just I
See?
just as soon as I saw him on Jake Shields' show, I'm like, oh Lord, this is black and white unite against the international Jew all over again. I'm just saying.
We have formed
This is
new alliances. There's a new alliance being formed right now.
The two flags get folded together.
It's a-
Not in the two
it's a
gay
particular synthesis of two niches. Anyway.
together on this one.
It's like, oh God. It's like, oh yeah, the hillbilly's gonna get together with the inner city ghettos and they're just to look at the real problem.
We
you
have
know,
seen
it's
the Twitter algorithm,
greedy Jew.
and we decided to a crossover event. We decided to form
Yes,
together.
the remix.
The YouTube
I get
algorithm.
his point about like why isn't it on mainstream news? But my first thought is like if something is on there or not, I wouldn't even know. That's not where I go. Like I don't pay any attention unless I'm like hate watching or something. So like I don't really care. I know you want to reach people. That I think is the point. But I have no idea if what they're playing.
I don't think these. Personally, I don't think Nick cares about any of that. I think actually is about like algorithms and viewerships and shit like that. And actually, I remember something like in the midst of that I want to show you guys, and I'm very curious. Is Nick Fuentes back on YouTube? Is that a thing now?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
I saw a video
You tell
today
me, man.
recommended.
He shows up on other people's
Don't worry about my
shows
music.
on
Fuck off.
YouTube,
Yeah,
but I don't think his shows there.
No, there's a video from a channel called America First.
Hmm.
That's
Wasn't
watched it today. I swear to God.
Kanye West was doing something? He was doing like a show or like a talk at an event called America First recently. I don't know. Days of Noah was playing that clip. I'm like, yay! Why crawling in and out?
Did they delete
Maybe
the
he has
fucking
something to
channel
do.
already? No, no way.
Can't remember.
I
I've seen
deleted this.
America First. I saw that appropriated somewhere besides Nick.
It had the same.
Oh my God, the channel's gone already. It's gone already. I think. Not trolling.
So you saw it up before?
Yes, I fucking clicked on it and watched. Like, didn't watch it, but I had like, okay, in my history, I can get it later. It was fucking. It was Nick saying like, okay, it's finally time to talk about the Jewish question. That was the video I clicked on. I think it's got like, yeah.
Is he complaining about it being taken down? Because
it got yeeted already, bro. 100%.
You'd have to go to
Yeah, it got yeeted.
I'll
Twitter.
check.
100% it did. I'm pretty sure.
He takes up like all of my Twitter feed. For some reason.
God damn. That was from today. Like today, I saw that.
He's heavily promoted.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they
No,
got
I saw
fucking
that.
yeeted. You got
I
it?
know that he's been talking about how the real problem is the banker Jews and black thugs. That's been his new like. Why aren't we talking? If we're not talking about this, he's like, if we're not talking about the international Jew and the black thuggery, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's.
He also said he's the Black Thug.
I swear to
Yeah.
God. I didn't
He
watch
said
the
it
video, but I clicked on it.
himself.
I even skipped the ads to make sure the video was in my history. And it said, like, oh, it's time to talk about the Jewish question or some shit like that. Or, like, what is that? What does the Jewish question mean? I swear to God, that was his video title or something like that.
Oh, wait, hold on. There was another little section that that live stream from Days of Noah where he played Nick talking about Stephen Miller, who he says is Jewish, so he's not allowed to talk about white women,
Yeah.
even if they're liberal, and insult
I
them.
saw
And I'm
a
like,
little bit of that.
what?
Yeah, the other day. Yeah.
Like, interesting. He's like, yeah, Greta Thunberg, like, she may be a liberal, but she's white. But obviously, like, it's the joke, right? There's irony.
Yeah.
Like, there's like a layer of irony. Like, it's like ironic, but not being ironic. Like, it's this weird space.
He's
And
like, you're half Mexican,
just
aren't
Funny.
you? God,
it
sorry.
was very interesting. No, it was just interesting. And then just the Gavin Newsom thing, the little bit that he keeps doing, like, look at this beautiful man versus JD Vance, you know, like
I
the
did not see
incel
that.
nerd.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I think I sent you that. I timestamped it, where he's talking about Gavin Newsom being like look at this beautiful Aryan man. Like if you don't think this guy's attractive, you're gay. And I just started laughing.
Nick said that.
Yes, I sent that
Yeah.
video to you.
No. Because I watched from Days of Noah. You're saying? Like he
No, I
clipped
think
it.
he played it. He played it too, but I think Kyle played that as well. I just sent. I was like, guys, go to this timestamp. It was like 12:03 on that Kyle video because
Oh my god.
yeah, you just got to you just got to hear
So he
Nick's.
was joking around about disavowing Greta from the culture.
No, he said that any Jews or non-whites don't have the right to like criticize, even if they're liberal women, like because they're white. So
Oh. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
but that was the Days of Noah one. But the one where he's
Oh,
talking
okay.
about Gavin Newsom
That I saw
specifically,
live when he was playing he was live doing that. I saw that one.
the Gavin Newsom one cracked me up.
It's like, why are you getting in the way of liberal white women, huh? Why get in the way of that? Like Nick's point actually behind it. It's like, why aren't you
Okay.
focusing on these guys over here
Mhm.
or whatever he fucking said?
Yeah, like kind of supporting the National Guards, I guess, going into some cities.
Is Nick like an
apparently 19.
improv like LARPer? Like
Hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He's definitely some like internet kind of like internet celebrity thing going on with him. Seems like minimum could be worse. But for now, I'm like, yo, this idea is not going anywhere, bro. Other than the fucking internet, you can get rich
Oh
off
yeah,
of this,
absolutely.
I guess. Or
No, it's
Kind of like
be
how
worse.
God said Jordan can't swim.
not practical. It's stupid.
Good job,
Right.
Dubster.
And I think that's what it's meant. It's meant to be a stupid thing that goes nowhere, that gets people like I guess riled up, like really, no offense, kind of like sad people. But so I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to be mean, but yeah. So, but it's not. It can't go anywhere. That's what it's meant. It's meant to not go anywhere. That's why I'm like, what are you working for? Because this is why are you riling? Like, and the answer is what, politics? That's what he says, and I'm just like, But again, somebody could just be really dumb, right, and naive. But
I mean, like
Yeah.
how
I don't know.
Kanye's campaign was meant to like not really go all the way to win, right? Like it's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it feels like Nick Fuentes.
Exactly.
I can trace the ideas on the internet somewhere. Maybe that's where I'm like, okay, maybe he's like just some dummy and maybe very confident, right? And he gets like crowd support from it. Thus he leans into it a little bit, right? That's why I can trace his ideas. It's pretty obvious. But he could be full shit too. Like, let's be real.
But he
He
serves
has
a very
a
specific
lot of dumb
purpose. Yeah.
ideas.
But
Yeah.
I think that Candace and Tucker publicly like saying those things about him on Tucker's platform, in my opinion, they put him on. Like that's when it was like boom, you just all of a sudden I'm everywhere. I'm like, huh. Okay. Like this
Yeah.
it skyrocketed because then he got to do that epic response.
Yeah.
The takedown. And they had the cartoon ready, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Wait, what
It's called
cartoon?
diss tracks.
Yeah, they made a cartoon with Nick speaking about like being, a boy from Chicago. Nothing wrong
Who
with being
made
a
it?
weird
Who
kid.
made it?
The internets, the interwebs, the AIs,
The
Oh,
clip.
okay.
AGIs. Hmm.
That
Whatever
I
it's
have
called.
not seen, but I mean,
Yeah.
Let's
It's
say
just an
they're
AI
yeah.
over
Yeah.
his stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's just a
Let's say they're all real.
cartoon.
I think Nick in a way won, but his overall ideas, like, they have mixtapes for fucking years and years, bro, on you. Like, people don't like that. They don't.
But isn't that kind of like an experiment? Like where you get to kind of watch someone from their like 18 to however old, like their internet
Yeah.
like history kind of thing. It's almost like a test or like an experiment or observation. Like, how does this
Possibly.
develop? Like what is
Oh,
like what
yeah,
happens
that's
if all
true.
of your quote unquote ideas that that you write on the internet and you have this like chain that follows you? Is that kind of like the is
Little
that your
litmus
social
test.
credit score?
I mean,
It's a good experiment.
I don't know.
yeah, possibly. Possibly. Either way, I'm like, yeah, like what I do, like I get mad at, like, how are you falling for any of this in the first place? There's plenty of questions to ask. Why aren't we doing that? Who knows? And we end up in dumb fuck territory to where now the bigger questions are actually stupid questions. Actually,
Yeah.
like actually dumb. But
Yeah. But that's where like it's gotten to that there's like they're not going to be on platforms where they would get asked like these
Yeah.
types of questions. I genuinely don't think so. And if they are, the only time that
agree.
I've seen Nick talking to somebody that I actually knew was like my friend Jeremy, and it was on a Twitter X Spaces, and Jeremy brought up some points, and Nick got really upset and got nasty. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, and I don't want to even talk about this. Like, I'm done. It's on X, so it was yeah. He just got nasty
send
and
that over.
told him that he was and he told him he was boring and he needs to get to the point. And he was just like, yeah, I don't have time to listen to you ramble, man. You're just like going on and on about Russia and blah. Like we've debunked all that. It's like he's like, this just sounds like mainstream stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna okay, well, I think somebody was just trying to provide nuance, and he didn't have time. Like he had to go. He's like, yeah, I don't want to have it because he was in his spaces. I think was it Laura Loomer or some of these other Twitter Spaces women? The Khaleesi, I think she was the one running it. He's like, yeah, I don't have time for this. Like, I gotta go. Yeah.
I've seen that girl too many times. I'm like, who the fuck is this motherfucker, man? I don't know. I can't say it. That's not fair, but
yeah,
it's still like, it's a little,
yeah,
a little weird. Like her, the other dude, I forgot his fucking name, man. These people that are just like recommended over
Alex
and
something.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Is it Alex? Fuck, I have to look it up.
Something.
But...
Yeah, he's one of the Elon's guys.
Okay. It's just like random
he says
the
he has
same
the biggest
people.
spaces. Yeah.
I'm just like, who the fuck are these people, and why are they like flooding my feed without me following them or even clicking on their fucking tweets? But they're just here anyways. Khaleesi is definitely a name I remember because of Game of Thrones, obviously. But there's some other guy that I remember. Like I see this guy's face like all the fucking time for some reason, with no real attachments to his ideas. He's doing the borderline. It's the Jews. He's like borderline like doing that a little bit.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion, and I'm just like, who the fuck are these people? But okay, let's get back to.
Sorry.
Let's get back to the video.
My bad.
All right, here we go.
That would have got you called an anti-Semite 10 years ago. You guys see why I am beginning to question. I want to say beginning, already been. I'm questioning everything they told me about anti-Semitism.
RBN?
I'm not
He's
one
going
of these
JQ.
cuck leftists that want pats on my back by these genocidal Zionists. Oh, don't you know he's a good leftist? He says anti-Semitism is real. That's how they treating Zoran Mamdani. That's how they treat AOC. Don't you know she signed on to the anti-Semitism resolution? Fuck you. I am questioning every single thing you guys told me about anti-Semitism. Because remember how they told you guys that it's anti-Semitic if you say that Jewish people have heavy influence over Hollywood? And then you got Gal Gadot, who can't act to save her motherfucking life.
Oh my god.
Who gets all these high-profile blockbuster movies. And you have all these celebrities
I'll wait for
who
the
refuse to say
image.
anything about Israel. You have all these
Wait for
black
the image.
celebrities that are coming out as Zionists.
We're on the culture.
I have no idea who
Movie.
he's talking about of black
And,
celebrities.
but people think you're
I'm wondering if he's okay.
going too far when you say Hollywood is controlled by Jews.
I'm waiting for the Gal
That
Gadot
is the
thing.
typical.
There it is. Gal Gadot
Hmm.
joins hostage families in Israel amid nationwide movement to end Gaza war. Okay.
What is that? Is it? Where is this article from?
No idea.
Okay.
No clue.
Nationwide.
Oh,
See-
sorry, Fox. I guess maybe Fox News.
What was that
Mhm.
I
name?
guess
Gal Gadot? What the fuck is Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot. And if you
She was
Wonder
played
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
if you saw
think
her,
so.
you'd melt in front and like in person, Dubster. So shut up.
Yeah.
Well, he's gay, so he might not.
Okay. Either way, it's like,
She's
yeah, she's not super
beautiful,
talented.
beautiful young lady.
Yeah,
It's a
she's
girl
beautiful.
named Gal
Like,
Gadot?
duh.
Guy's an idiot. Yes, Dubster. Yes.
What the fuck kind of name is that?
It's Hebrew, idiot.
He knows. He knows. He's trolling. He knows who the fuck
Yeah.
that is.
Go ahead.
Either way.
Man, that Mercedes sounds better than that.
Okay.
Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, she's like a model or some shit like that and does like Hollywood movies. Okay. What about that? And she's joining, I guess, families that are like, yo, where's the fucking hostages at? And I guess a symbolic protest with
She-
them or something. Symbolic
Wait,
solidarity.
Wonder Woman is Jewish. Wonder Woman is
Okay,
Jewish.
shut up.
I
Sorry.
don't even know that.
Not
No.
joining Jews. She is a Jew.
I don't care.
Okay.
Joining family hostage families in Israel.
I'm sorry. I just
Joining
I'm just confused by
hostage
what you're
families
claiming.
in Israel. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Demanding, I
That's
guess,
her. First of all, I was just
negotiations.
saying what movie she was in. She was in Wonder Woman, right?
Yes.
Was she
Yeah.
not Wonder Woman? Yeah. Yeah.
And more recently,
That's
this Snow White movie, right?
Oh, God.
right.
She's
right.
the
That
bad
woke
witch.
movie.
But she was also in what, Fast and Furious before that?
Yeah,
Like,
that's where she started. Yeah. Well, that's where I first saw her. She didn't start there. That's where.
and this guy's gonna make the sorry, spoilers.
I've never watched a single Fast or Furious movie in my life.
Go watch one.
missed
You're
it.
good.
I'm good.
It
After
just
that, you're
wasn't
good.
the
That's
point
it.
he was
Yeah.
making.
Just watch one. He's right. You're
Watch the
Is that
first
the one
one.
with
You're good.
Tyrese? Is it Tyrese or Tyrese?
No.
yes. Yeah.
No,
Tyrese,
not
right?
the first one.
Oh
Baby
no,
boy?
no. Tyrese wasn't in the first one. He was in Too Fast.
You know what I'm
Too
talking? Is it?
Furious.
But was he? That's the guy that was on Baby Boy, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. My bad. Go ahead.
Click your heels and go back to Africa. Fuck my life. All right. Anyways, Nick is.
I'm trying to understand black culture. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck off. Nick is trying to imply that. Well, okay. I guess he's implying that she got here from like favors, I guess, or her name, or
Selected.
yeah, like I guess privilege of like Jews run Hollywood. See, it's like
There's a lot of actresses who are not Jewish, so that
I
doesn't
know. And if Gal Gadot does not look like Gal Gadot, she's not making it there. Straight up.
exactly.
But the other stuff he said there's black actors that support Israel.
Oh.
That's what I was confused about.
I don't know. Sorry. As far as this guy's concerned,
So when you
I have no
also-
idea what the fuck he means by that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry. It could mean like
Like,
some
if Gal
guy
Gadot was,
has. Yeah, God.
So when you
No,
all
I was
started
gonna say,
talking
if
about Gal
Gal
Gadot, I didn't
Gadot
know what
was
the
like-
hell you were talking about.
If Gal Gadot looked like Golda Meir, she would not be.
Who the fuck is
position
that?
She was the like at one point the prime minister of Israel.
Okay, no idea.
Look up, yeah.
No, I'm
Golda
not doing
Meir?
that. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, whatever. She just wouldn't. I mean, like she just wouldn't. So there's nothing wrong with Golda Meir. It's just like they're looking for a certain look that Gal Gadot,
So you're saying
Filth.
she's not attractive?
She's
This
like
golden
6'3".
my ear.
No, yeah,
Still-
she wouldn't. Golda Meir is not going to be Wonder Woman. Let's just put it that way. She's
She's
shorter. Like
tall.
I wouldn't be Wonder Woman. It wouldn't make sense.
She's too tall. Yeah.
Unless you're an SJW.
Good. No. Saying.
But like, it's like, why are you entering the movie world, Nick? Stop it!
know
Don't
nothing
do
about
that,
it.
man. Yeah, exactly.
No, he's saying
Nothing.
Hollywood will never attack Israel. That's one thing he said in that too.
I just saw a video of Mark Ruffalo, one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, shitting on, like, yo, what's going on in Israel, bro? What the fuck?
Shitting on Joe Rogan too the other day.
I've seen Natalie Portman, like, protesting Israel or boycotting it, I guess. Right? Lord, one of the
So, two
fucking
people in Hollywood.
new era people, like, dude.
Yeah. The
Come
Bella
on.
Hadid, like the
So
Hadid
you're saying
sisters.
Hollywood is not bound to it ran by the Jews?
Well, most of them are not political. They just fucking make movies
Got
and
it.
shit. There's regular people making movies. For a lot of them, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Or
there's,
just,
I mean,
like,
a lot
dumb
of
fucks.
there is a lot of like Jewish influence in Hollywood, but I think that's also just due to like their cultural stuff because they are really into the arts and music and storytelling and stuff. I don't know. Watch Fiddler on the Roof. They'll explain it to you. I just don't. I don't really like. It is what it is. Just whether that's just something that I guess was passed down. I guess or one after the other. Like that happens. Like with a lot of different quote unquote groups and things that they might specialize in or whatever. They'll put their family on or like I've seen it happen in the
That's more likely
quote
the case.
Ethiopian. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the Ethiopian community in DC, like they're very connected and like they'll be like, oh yeah, I have this cousin who does, and then all of a sudden they're all Ethiopian who work there, and it's not because they don't like other people. It's just like they're trying to help the people that came from their country or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they
It's just
know.
it's like, and that happens with the Polish, that happens with all the different communities, and it's not inherently quote unquote bad. It's just I don't know, like it's how people tend to be. But it's so I just don't think that it's
Yes.
a special case when it's Jews. Do
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got it. You don't think Hollywood's ran by the Jews?
But what does
Okay,
that
Savvy Sabs.
mean? What the fuck does that mean, like, in actuality? Like, Nolan's not Jewish, right? But he's, like, one of the biggest filmmakers on the planet. But Spielberg is. He is Jewish. Also one of the biggest filmmakers on the planet. Right? It's just like, I don't know. Make something good. Like it might be on, like, actual merit. With also the money shit, too. Let's be honest. As in some dumb fuck like, hey, man, you're my brother's cousin. Or some shit like that. My stepbrother's cousin. Okay,
Literally.
we'll give you a movie. Here you go.
Then the influence of Hollywood is written to favor
No, it's just the
Judaism.
influence of the people that are around each
But
other
it's, like,
and like
turned
just
into...
the social dynamics.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
It's just
it's
The-
turned into, like, oh
the
my god, their
movies
ideology is
are-
controlling every little thing. I'm like,
The movies are made in the
Nah.
direction in favor of Jewish propaganda.
you know what that means.
like, Dubster, you haven't had, like, a family member, like,
I
get
know
you
you
a
don't.
job or something? Like a small job or a big job, whatever the fuck? Nothing? I don't know.
What?
Like, or even a friend.
Like your family
it
member
just
gives
Did you
happens.
say?
Anyone you
Yeah,
know,
that's
like,
not what
like
they
getting
mean
you a
by
job.
That is not what they mean. That's not what they
Who
mean
is
when they
they?
say Jews run Hollywood. What they mean? Me. When I
Oh,
say
okay.
it.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Plus other people that agree with me.
Plus.
We mean
After I say
that they're doing
We-
influential things. We mean they're doing influential things in the movies to favor Judaism.
And where's that in Gal Gadot
There's
movies?
propaganda in our movies.
With who? What movie?
I didn't say Gal Gadot movie.
Okay. So not her. So then who else?
Passion of
Spielberg?
the Christ.
No, she's part of it, sure, but I'm
Oh,
not
she's part of it.
excluding
So
her.
the way they
So
make
what
a lot of-
movie she was
so-
in with
So-
that?
you're talking about like the Holocaust movies and how they focus on that a lot, like saying, you know, like this was really bad, and they are you saying that it's too many of those
Shoah.
things?
Why
Is
was
that what?
why was
Like
Passion
Spielberg, I
of the
guess?
Christ? Why was
Shoah.
Passion of the Christ looked down upon by Hollywood?
It wasn't?
What was it?
I
I'd
think
never
it
heard that.
I
was.
think
No,
they
I
made
Yeah,
a shit ton of
praised
money
it.
off that movie.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they praised that movie. Actually, they called Mel Gibson like a genius,
I think they're making
They
a
kicked
second
him
one,
out of
Dubster.
Hollywood.
and they made a ton of
They
money.
kicked
My
him
dad went to
out
go
of
see it
Hollywood
twice.
for a decade. They
You-
kicked
Why was
Mel
that?
Gibson
Do
out
you
of
know what
Hollywood
he
for a
said,
decade.
Dubster? Dubster, Do you know what he said,
He sounds-
Dubster?
he sounds
Yeah,
crazy.
I guess he doesn't.
He doesn't know the Mel Gibson tapes? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Show him the tapes. Show him the tapes.
One day I will. But for now, let him live in his fucking fantasy. All right. Let's keep going.
Anyway, go ahead.
That could be something for sure, but like, I'm sorry, Dubster didn't hear those tapes. He still said that shit. Dubster. The shit you never heard before.
Yeah. Plus, it was not looked down upon by
I know
Hollywood.
the tapes.
That's not.
Oh, you
That's
did?
not historically
What?
accurate. I'm sorry. I just remember when that movie came out.
Yes,
It was not
I know.
looked down on.
No, it was like
Yes,
People
it
were
was.
Every-
For
flocking
Hollywood,
to
it
watch
was.
it. No,
By
people
Yes,
were flocking to
people
watch it.
were,
You're
but
crazy.
Hollywood wasn't.
Dubster.
Hollywood
What are you
hated it.
talking about?
Dubster. If they're Hollywood, they could shut the movie down before it gets to fucking theaters.
Yeah,
So
we
you
never
know.
got passed.
No,
It would have
Never
never even got
he
passed.
went to
How much money
he-
did that movie make?
he went
Right.
A lot.
went to churches with this
Yeah.
movie. He
He
didn't
went to
do it through
churches with the movie.
Hollywood.
You're an idiot, dude. You're,
He also
yeah,
went to
he
My
didn't
City
do
too with
it
the
through
movie
Hollywood.
too, dude. He went to My Fucking Town too.
He
with
didn't
the movie
make his
too,
move.
by the way.
He didn't make
It's like
it
he went to
through
churches
Hollywood,
and My
bro.
Town. Yeah, sure.
Door sales.
Okay.
Bro, you act
And
foolish.
VHS.
He's trolling.
They-
He's trolling.
It made,
He's
it
trolling.
made, it made $612 million in 2004. Adjusted for inflation,
Yeah.
I don't even know
Which
what that
is
is.
ridiculous, by the way. That's a lot of
Yeah.
money.
He
A
went
lot.
through the
Yeah.
churches to get the
What are
movie
you
done
talking about? It's
because
like
Hollywood
they-
was against making the movie.
He went to
Stop
church. He
talking.
went to
Look,
churches to get the Warner Brothers or like something to make the video, like make the movie. Is
Church,
that what you're saying?
church, as in God, Jesus.
Getting Warner Brothers.
Yeah, they went
Not
to
the
the
fucking
church
chicken
to
shop.
get
He has some favor from
Miramax and
Jesus.
Sony to play the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Did they?
He went to the
Yeah.
AMC church.
He went to Ham's. He went to Lowe's Theater, bro. All right, let's keep playing. Here we go. Absolutely, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
No.
you're wrong.
Yeah, you're dumb as fuck.
You're
Here we
wrong.
go.
You don't
You're
even
dumb as
fucking
fuck.
know. He fucking
He
talked
knows
about
he's
it,
an
dude.
idiot.
Yeah, he knows.
knows-
Yeah,
he
he's
knows.
trolling. Yeah,
Mel
he's trolling.
very
Gibson
well.
talked about how
We know-
they kicked him out of Hollywood.
We know
for
you're
it.
trolling.
Okay.
No,
Or
no.
whatever.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
adjusted for inflation. It's over $1
Yeah,
billion.
be wrong. Yeah,
The movie
y'all
made
can be
over
wrong
$1
all you
billion.
want.
Okay, whatever. I don't
Yeah,
care.
we know.
He's
We know.
Yeah, he's trolling.
You're
All
an
right,
idiot.
here we go.
You
It
can't
was
say
being suppressed.
I'm hitting play. Here we go.
Anti-Semitic troll.
Troll?
Get loud now. Get loud
Okay.
now.
he's so stupid.
That's God.
I'm
So
sorry.
stupid.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking funny,
Thank you.
bro. That's funny.
Keep holding back.
When I
saying
first
that.
watched this, I laughed. Where like Superman's about to save like a Palestinian, and Wonder Woman shows up like, Khalil, no, like don't save it. That shit's fucking funny, dude. I'm sorry. I laughed when I first heard this. I'm laughing now. That's fucking funny. Like, no,
I didn't hear
they
that. I didn't
deserve
listen to
it.
Where is that from?
They're holding the hostages, Khalil.
From,
Leave
from
them,
the, from
let
the
them
Snyder
die.
cut. He said
Don't
that in
help
the
them.
Snyder
They're
cut.
holding hostages.
That shit made me fucking laugh. So, all right, here we go.
He's an idiot.
Anti-Semitic troll. Get loud now.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Get loud now. That's Gal Gadot when she saw Superman about to save civilians from being murdered. Get loud now. Look, is it an
Hilarious.
I'd cry
anti-Semitic
laughing, dude.
conspiracy
That's
theory?
funny.
Gal Gadot joins hostage families in Israel amid nationwide movement to
Why is that a
end.
problem?
Yeah, that's
So
a dumb
Gal
fuck
Gadot,
about it.
who joined the IDF
Dumb fuckery.
during their
This guy.
genocidal offensive in Lebanon in 2006, she is a war criminal.
They don't fucking know, you dummy. They don't know,
Yeah,
dummy.
please.
What's wrong with this fucking
He's
guy?
throwing words around.
Yo,
Just
But Hollywood
throw
knows.
slop.
are we bombing countries? Like,
They hired her.
are we bombing countries right now? We are. Do
For
American
Israel.
do Americans know about that? No. Duh. Where the fuck were you then, huh?
But Hollywood.
Where the fuck were you? Like, duh. Random fucking actor.
But Hollywood knows Gal Gadot was part of the IDF.
Dude, they're conscripted to do so. Dude. Like I'm sorry.
Exactly.
They are.
Yep.
I don't
So
think he
that means
understands
all
what
of
that
them are
means.
guilty.
It's mandatory.
They're all.
Okay. No.
Meaning they're all guilty.
No.
He's trolling.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
they.
Dubster wants to be famous.
Well, the
Yo,
interesting
Dubster,
thing is
make a YouTube
they
channel.
talk about the conscription when it comes to Ukraine. They'll be like, "Oh, look, Zelensky's conscripting his own people. He's forcing them to fight," which, by the way, he totally is. And fuck
Yeah.
that. And I don't like. I have like a problem with that because it's like
You don't see me defending Ukraine.
people don't want to be involved. Hold on a second.
That's
I'm
right,
just
bro.
saying. I'm just saying. People say that about Ukraine, but then like for Israel though, it's like, oh, the IDF, they're all complicit. It's like, hold up.
Oh, I'm saying
Like,
both are
are we
wrong.
going to be? Oh, I'm just. Well,
I'm consistent
You
on
never
that.
stressed the other one. No, you've stressed the
I
other
am
one.
consistent on that.
Oh, yeah. Now you're clarifying your position.
Ukraine
Okay.
is guilty.
Okay.
Israel is
Sure.
guilty. I've never said
Okay.
opposite of that.
No, whenever you talk about Israel, you say they're complicit. You say as if like it's by their own agency. Not that they don't have free will. It's just there is the conscription like mandatory aspect.
Ukraine is 100% guilty. Israel's 100% guilty.
Got
Are
it.
you saying
But
the state that's conscripting them, or are you saying the soldiers
Holy
who are
fuck.
forced into being soldiers?
Fuck my life, dude.
You can do what Muhammad Ali did.
I'm gonna ask you guys like just one.
Sure.
Sebs, Jesse, like, do you guys believe that Dubster's being like sincere in any regards? Like actually like saying what he believes? Anyone believe that?
You would be a
Jesse,
deserter?
unmute and say your answer.
No, because
Do you think he's being
You
real?
wouldn't desert?
Jesse.
You
Well,
wouldn't be a
from his
deserter?
answer,
For Dubster.
from his answer right now,
What do you think about
no.
him? Okay. Well, from his answer, from like
that,
the context of life, right? You've talked to this guy plenty of times, right? Is he being sincere?
Mhm.
You wouldn't
well,
be
you
a
just
deserter.
said Muhammad Ali, so yeah,
Okay.
no, the answer is no.
Okay, got it.
No.
Let's keep it moving.
Press play.
So
Here we
got
go.
it. You wouldn't be a deserter.
Here we go.
You would just
Dubster,
fall in line.
She is rewarded despite being
Dubster,
the
I
worst
like you, but
actress
you're
of all
bot.
time. But
I'm waiting for you to
if
not
you
be a
was to
bot.
notice these
That's
things,
all I'm waiting for.
you will get called an anti-Semite. That's why I'm like,
He needs
bro,
better
I
data
get
for
it.
his
You're a
machine
not
learning.
follower.
agreeing with them on this stuff
Okay.
You need better data.
and slow walking yourself into
And
fascism.
you're justifying following.
You're
I'm
smart.
not-
You're smarter than all this stuff.
We
sir,
should have
but you know
zero
what?
tolerance for
It's
this
okay.
nonsense.
I know.
Keep it moving.
Zero tolerance.
I know. I'm here to help you.
Zero tolerance.
Thanks, Dubster.
Jewish supremacy.
You're welcome.
And now we get into how Israel is a barbaric. I mean, the general theme of this segment.
I'm sure
how
the
they are a
Norman
rape cult. They are a disgusting society. That
Cornell
A
video.
disgusting society.
Something
Okay,
around
hold
the
on.
same. Yeah, gotcha.
Excuse me. I'm not liking these adjectives. And that's not me being policing like someone's speech. It's more of just when you condemn the entire society as disgusting. Because disgust, it evokes a certain type of like feeling in someone, right? Like disgust. It's like it's this you're trying to
Like
tap into
puking.
something with disgust. It's very particular
Putrid.
way to describe something. Because if you're disgusted by something, you can't tolerate it. It's intolerable.
Yeah.
Disgusting. It's putrid.
Yeah.
It's like it's a heavy word. That's all. Just rhetorically.
And you got to say who at some point, right? Of like, okay, it's Bob over here or Johnny over there.
No, but he's saying the whole society, Jordan.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
You're using the
like-
word disgust, and yeah, like when you're applying that on a whole society, and like this particular word evokes certain emotions in people. So to me, it's like, what are you trying
Yep.
to tap
Right.
into? And it might not even be that deep for him. But if then he should be careful because, or he should define that.
They should all
Yeah,
convert
I remember
to
that
2 million
specifically.
% agree. 2 million %
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah,
Jesse?
specifically about like Nazism. I remember that particular aspect of like disgust being like an important component
Because
to
what's
that.
disgusting? Like garbage, right? Like trash, something you get rid of, you eliminate. Like it's like a like a rotting
Convert to
flesh. Like, you know what I'm
Christianity.
saying? It's like
And then it with Cornell, right? Dehumanizing idea of
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
You're trash. Shun it.
Yeah.
Throw it in the garbage.
Convert
Disgusting.
to Christianity. That's the answer.
Come on, man. Like, Dubster, step up the fucking plate, bro. I beg you to. I really do. Not being silly.
Convert
Like
to
jump
Christianity.
in and fucking argue, bro. Say some real shit. I know you have.
I am saying real
I know
shit.
you can, but you're just not doing it. Like, okay, man. Do your thing, man. All right, let's continue.
Always do.
There's the idea of like feminism that like built this in the first place. I think from Nick. Let's hear it.
Oh,
I
God.
guess. Yeah. Here we go. What the freak? Here we go.
Because Bernie Sanders and all the Western feminists who lied
Bernie Sanders.
about the mass rapes that Hamas committed on October 7th, because we know the role of feminism is to smear black and brown men as sexist and as rapists in order to justify white violence, in order to justify the police state, in order to...
What do we think about that? Like, is he appealing
Who's thinking that far
to?
ahead?
Well, no. Go ahead, Ant, because I think you're hearing like what I'm hearing right now. Please go ahead. Like what
Well,
you're
it doesn't
saying.
make sense. It's like he's making a narrative. They're like, holy shit, who's
Exactly.
thinking this
Yeah.
deeply about fucking sexism? I'm gonna justify what? Like, why would women like getting beat by white men and not brown or black men? I don't understand. Or they just want to persecute all brown and black men, and they can't do it like they did in the old days. So now sexism is how you fix that problem. Like, I don't get it. They
Like
just got it out.
weaponized sexism, I guess. Like,
Just got it out for these fucking brown and black people.
It is used
Sound like
to
a
demasculate the black man.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
The
bro.
black
Get the
man.
fuck out of here.
put men in dresses.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's scenarios where that happens, but you gotta like you always say, Jordan. Like, yo, you gotta name names. How many of them are actually doing this? How many
Well, to be
white women
thorough.
are?
Just to be thorough,
Yeah.
right? And real, honestly.
You know, you could also just like not beat people. So there's like agency and accountability and like just
Like, he
and
doesn't
then
know
that's
those
in
guys.
every culture, right? Like where they're
Yeah. In every
that's
culture, yeah, you know guys
every
that
single
hands,
culture.
yeah.
So it's not really, yeah. Like,
You know guys that beat
and
up
that's just in
Dubs.
general,
Come
you know.
on, we
It
know
goes
Dubs
for
for
women too who do that.
the domestic violence
At best,
victim.
at best it's lazy. At worst, it's controlled shit, which is
It's like, oh, they're
not
weaponizing
good at all.
sexism to blah blah blah. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then you see the charges, and it's like, you know, I don't think she's saying sexism. Like, oh no, like I have pictures, and I went to the hospital, and like,
Yeah.
it's like,
But
yeah,
I'll be
it's like,
fair. He does go into some detailed cases, not with they're using this against black men, but in Israel, according to him, in some of the headlines he shows, there's like some rape cases or whatever the fuck that are not being like I guess prosecuted. I guess they're being reported, but not like prosecuted by the actual law, right?
Yeah.
That's where.
Well,
And I think, yeah, and
Okay.
but more importantly, though, I will say, like in the larger context, it's like, and if people are beating other people, right? It's like, well, what's making them do that? Because usually, it's like this is something that they learned as a way to deal with something. So there's a much deeper issue in terms of
Yes. I mean,
how this is even happening, because that's like, it's like that would have to be the first thing, because like if you don't fix that, then like why are we even talking about?
yeah.
any of this
I mean,
shit?
the laws are good. Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say quickly, if you were to present that to Gal Gadot, would she be in favor of that?
She'll be
Fuck
like,
no,
"What the fuck
probably
is
not.
that? I never heard that before."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? I
What
assume.
the fuck?
I assume she's like
She wouldn't-
like a dick.
Most
She
normal
be-
people would probably do that.
Her jump off point wouldn't be like, that's good. Rape them women. So why is he bringing that up in response to that shit? It's
An
weird.
extreme
Yeah.
example.
I don't
He
know. It's
has,
confusing.
Yeah, I think
he's
so.
got the facts in his hand, but he's got to make it like weird. He's got to make it weird.
Jesse, I think I was wrecked too when I first watched it. I'm like, what do I say now? Like, I'm just like a little bit wrecked. Like, I'm just like, okay.
I'm sorry, this guy's done, bro.
I'm telling, but I bet you he has like momentum in a certain direction. I almost guarantee
Nah,
that. Right?
sorry, bro. Him and Savvy are the main candidates of what I
I
always
don't see
tell you,
Savvy with
Jordan.
that. How dare you?
Huh?
Like, I don't see enough of
What?
this guy. I barely see this guy ever.
No,
Savvy, I see
Savvy's
a
way
little bit
bigger.
more
Yeah,
of.
Savvy's way bigger. But I'm just saying, I see people throw positive reinforcement at them or positive statement, And it's almost all because they are who they are, saying what they're saying.
Yeah.
Their identity, it
Yeah.
is this guy woke shit in reverse, where it's like, nah, man, they're real. Just look at them.
Mhm.
They're not fucking Dave
Yeah.
Packman. Dave Packman was saying the same thing. It wouldn't hit the same, and he would have. Let's face it, he'd have a bigger standard to cross than this guy Nick does. This guy Nick does the bare minimum, and he's getting put in spots he has no business being in.
Listen,
Yeah, he's kind of like it's like a, no offense, but it's like the mediocre server at Fridays. So that's my,
okay.
yeah.
I mean,
Bare
listen,
minimum, makes enough money, schmoozes with the
Like,
managers. I see you.
he says nothing more interesting than some some of these guys, bro. Like a Dave the Kid. This guy can't hold Dave the Camp's fucking water bottle. He
No.
can't walk. He can't.
in my humble opinion, no.
And
But
he'll
that's
get
not
put in
a dick
Dave-
ride for Dave DeCamp, by the way. Like, it is
No,
what
it's
it is.
not a dick ride.
It
It's
is
not
what
a
it
dick
is.
ride from Dave DeCamp. I'm just saying, if Dave DeCamp said what this guy says, he wouldn't get nowhere.
But why would he, like, this is ridiculous.
I don't
Like,
know
half of
what
this
the
stuff,
hell this
it's
guy's saying. Like, it's really.
I swear to God, I was confused, Jesse. Like, actually, like, I'm like,
Because we
He's-
were just talking about what was it?
You don't
We,
give
It
we
could
went
be-
from
about
the
stuff.
Gaza. We had some of Marjorie Taylor Greene.
like a
We
tiny
have
portion.
like
Yeah.
so Gal Gadot, and right now, like, what am I reading here? I don't know.
I'll be fair though. It could be like a live stream, and someone like chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? Or like cut type of thing. You know, from topic to topic to
Mhm.
topic. So I'll be fair in that regards, but
yeah, that makes sense. Like, oh, this is what I want to cover. Like, and then I'll
yeah,
turn it into videos for clips.
yes,
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
That does, people do that a lot.
but let's be
Oh,
real.
okay. Western feminism used to bomb children. Okay, so that's like the liberal, like the neoliberal kind of like right to protect. Okay,
Which won't make
that
sense.
is real.
Like,
That's that.
well,
Yeah.
for him, it won't make sense, like logically.
Okay,
But based on the video that I already saw, right? But
it's something that I think exists that gets weaponized. I think that's more of a fair way to say it, just in my opinion. And that's not to like whitewash anything, but because there are real things happening
yes,
in these places.
No,
Yeah,
I
like
agree.
like actual crime, like crimes against
Yes.
humanity, people's humanity. So that needs to be acknowledged. But a lot of these quote unquote progressive lefties, they won't do that because it's like sacrificing like something to the liberals. It's this bizarre thing of almost like shielding certain ugly things that are probably happening because ugly things
Yes.
happen everywhere.
Yes.
So,
That's yes.
anyway.
That is the exact thing about that, where it's like, yo, like, is it just Israel? There's no way it's just Israel. No chance, right? But granted, that is the topic of the day, right? Is what Israel, because of Gaza, right?
Yes.
So we're focused on Israel right now. So thus, not for me,
But they do it with the Europe or the U.S. and everywhere as well.
Yes.
Like, they'll be like, oh, and what's happening in China is like the Uyghurs are great. China is so good to the Uyghurs. They love China. These are just like crazy defectors, and it's like, I think it was Lucy was telling me she actually went to China to live there for some study abroad thing, and
Okay.
near Xinjiang, and like she's like, no, I mean it looked like they were locking people up. Like I don't. That's a lie. I mean, she's like, I don't work for the government.
That was to you, or like in a video or something?
No, it was like it was in a live stream that she that we did in yeah, like she's talked about this.
Okay.
So yeah, it was just like interesting. I'm like, no, because I've heard other people saying that too. So it's kind of like, but you know, you have Max Blumenthal and Aaron Mate who are like, it's totally fake Western propaganda.
Yeah,
Imperialism.
Yeah. Hong Kong propaganda.
Yeah.
Taiwan
psyop.
propaganda or something from the U.S. that are funded by Trump or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Which, like, there's truth to that, which is why it works.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of perfect because they're in the gray zone, like in the gray, they're in the fucking gray area.
They have.
Shout out to Allie for writing that article. Yeah. Gray zone warfare. Yes. Because
I just get, for me personally, like I look at the kind of side note ish with this, of like the idea of like court systems and all that stuff, of like it is not from my what I like prefer, but like relative morality in regards to any situation, and based on those relativities, they make rules out of it, right? Where they're like, okay, this court case sets a new precedent for this new rule that we have, but maybe there's something that's relatively different, or I guess worse or better or whatever the fuck, and we make new rules off of that in regards to like why do people prosecute things the way they do for Nick Cruse, I'm saying, like for this guy. Like, okay, that might happen that way, and it doesn't have to be like a fully like Jewish supremacy thing. It could happen like anywhere inside of like towns or communities or counties or whatever the fuck, where there's like a relativity in regards to the law, right? An idea of the law. Then a legal an event happens and they like actually sets new actual precedent for the law itself. Then something can like actually relatively play off that. So it's just like a little bit deeper thinking, I think, about the topic itself.
Yeah.
But when you're like kind of beating your chest and you're caught up in the actual political movement of something, you may not like look that deeper into it. Thus,
Yeah.
I mean, well, I don't expect, no offense to Nick, but I don't see him like actually doing that, like looking deeper into the questions and trying to like, hey man, what's the actual right answer for this, or what's the bad answer for this? Like, what's the worst? I don't see him doing that. I see him like kind of like, you sound good for 2025, but in 2035, who knows how good you sound at that point?
You don't even sound good for like 2005 right now. Like, what is this? Like 1995. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just,
Well, based on where we're at, right? With like you said,
gosh.
Jake
Yeah.
Shields, Nick Fuentes, Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson. I'm saying they're all the same. But I'm just saying like they sound like, for a decent amount of people, they sound like fucking geniuses right now for a decent amount of people, which is a scary proposition in my humble opinion.
But it seems contrived. I can't stop going back to that. I don't care if I sound conspiratorial. It's just, to me, this shit, there is something smelly in the deli. I don't care if you guys hate that phrase. Like the sopressata is rotten. Like, take it out, take the mortadella out of the freezer, something, because
God damn.
it's
No,
something
I
ain't right.
agree. I agree.
I don't know which deli meat it is, but like something very fishy.
But
Yeah. And it's
I agree. But these fools sound like fools versus like the general audience.
Sure.
Like, where are they at
Sure.
in regards to all of this? Like, what are they seeing when they're
Yes.
seeing these guys? And I think they're
Yeah.
saying like oh, this is like very sensible. You know, it sounds right based on like the information I have now, based on Twitter algorithms or YouTube algorithms, or I'm a groiper or something, like whatever, right?
But those arguments ultimately help the people that they keep saying they're trying to fight, and that's why I'm just like,
Yeah,
because
in
like
a
they
way,
need them.
yeah.
They need them to be extreme. Like, they need Nick Fuentes and Candace and like these people to exist in order to like have these dialectics. Like, they serve a purpose. So to me, it's like it's a symbiotic relationship. There's no, it serves each
Okay.
other, and that could happen naturally, but with this,
Hey, listen, I say fair enough. That means we got bigger problems. Audience, anyone watching this video, got way bigger problems. If that's like a thing that's happening right now, which is definitely worthy of question, and in I think plenty of cases, I do agree with you with what you're saying with that. So that is worthy of question, guys. It can't strictly be like content creator just feeding things to someone, right? There could be like an actual like relationship happening in regards to their audience, them, other content creators, and then them to their audience, and it's like all like mishmashing together, if you will. And that is a scary proposition because these fools don't sound like they actually do any type of fucking intellectual rigor at all, bro. Not even a little bit.
you know,
Like, no thinking behind what they're
they
doing.
keep jumping from so many topics in a way. Like, it's this like, I don't know, like schizophrenic, like frantic jumping over and over again, and it's like, I don't know, it's rather interesting. It's like, how would you even be able to keep up with that?
Yeah,
You wouldn't.
I agree. I agree. But all right, let's keep playing. I think he has some like interesting stuff like back here somewhere, but let's keep playing. Here we go.
Justify imperialism. This is one of the reasons why we completely reject liberalism. We reject this feminist liberal bullshit ideology. This is why every single fucking liberal feminist wants to nuke Gaza.
Well, you know what? He can tie in the MGTOW. Sorry, that's the last thing I'll say. He can tie in the MGTOW crowd with this. He can tie in the men who've walked away. Those bright young men who've walked away from women in their evil, disgusting ways.
Well, like what you just said, right? Of like every liberal feminist wants to nuke Gaza.
Yeah, it's
like, what the
insane.
fuck? What the fuck?
Is he going to say that to Medea Benjamin? Because I'd just like to know. Because she's like she's a feminist. Like she's a California liberal feminist progressive.
Yeah. I mean, if she sides with Cornell, maybe,
so.
maybe he does fuck. Maybe he will like bash her at some point.
Code Pink is a psyop. That's the next video.
They're saying peace and love. I don't like peace and love. Fuck that.
Code Pink is actually working with George W. Bush.
Bro,
anyway.
that savvy shit of I'm past peace and love. We're done with that. Or it might have been him actually. It might have been his like video saying that we're done with peace and love.
No, she says that too.
Right?
No, okay, she says that too. She said that's what got them here in the first place.
I was like, yo, when the fuck did
Don't get
peace and love like begin? Okay, guys, you got it.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
I don't know how Cornell sat there with a straight face, just like, dear Lord.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Couldn't be me.
This feminist liberal bullshit ideology. This is why every single fucking liberal feminist wants to nuke Gaza.
Where's that
because they think Gaza is full of fucking sexists, full of homophobes. And what makes Western feminism so disgusting is as they smear black and brown men as being rapists, just like they did during the Jim Crow era, the same way they smear Native Americans as being beasts who can't.
But they say that about white men too.
White women. This is a long-term feminist white strategy that they use. So as they smear and as progressives like AOC, Bernie Sanders, all these people smear Hamas and smear Palestinians as rapists, notice that they never in a million years bring up the proven systemic sexual violence that Israel engages in. More than a human can bear, Israel's systemic use of sexual, reproductive, and other forms of gender-based violence since October 2023.
So, has Hamas raped any people? He didn't answer that question. He's like, how come they don't bring up this? How come they didn't bring up this, huh? What the fuck? It's like, well, I don't know. Me personally, I'd be like, can we investigate anyone that's might have raped someone? Like, can we like go over that as like a thing? Like, let's like actually like spend resources to find out those answers. But Nick seems to be on his bike, his tricycle. My bad. Of well, what about those? What about these guys, huh? Where's your statements about that, Bernie Sanders, AOC, huh? Where's your statements at? And it's like, well, shouldn't you be like looking after like any type of rape that happens as like a bad thing, Nick? Or
no, but this is systemic.
Oh, okay, got it. It's from white feminists, I guess.
Yeah, feminists, I guess. Well, does he have any problem? He doesn't have a problem with feminine, right? Just maybe feminists. I don't know.
I think it's, I guess, white liberal feminists is his problem, maybe.
Okay, maybe it's the ist.
I can't say I know. I really don't know what this guy. I never really see this guy too often, so I had no idea. But it's still like the words I'm hearing is. It sounds like you're kind of a nincompoop when it comes to this shit, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, when it comes to morality.
Well, I think I've heard him.
Yeah.
I've heard him talk with I think maybe JB and stuff about like the idea of like having feminine side and a masculine side and like how like being gay or whatever like is kind of associated with being kind of like girly or too I don't know, pinkies up, like I guess feminine, right? It's kind of
flamboyant
rejected
or whatever.
Yeah, flamboyant, exactly, over the top. But like really, it's just there's a difference between that and just embracing like maybe more feminine, quote unquote, side of you or the quote unquote masculine side of you in terms of what those things mean.
Yes.
So, but I've heard him talk about that with JB, and who's like openly gay man,
Yeah, I remember
So
him.
that's why I'm like,
Jay something
yeah,
or whatever his name is.
JB.
Yeah, JB. No, he had
He
like
still
a
does
last
shows with
name or
Savvy
whatever.
Sabs. They're friends. Buffon. Was it Buffon?
I think it's like
No.
I think his first name's like actually Jay. I think like Jay. Then something Buffon might be the name. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah, but anyways, it's just maybe he means something different by feminist and feminine. So I'm just curious.
I think he does. I think he means like Alyssa Milano, Me Too, or Rose McGowan, Me Too, or something like that. Like mainstream, I guess, quote unquote, feminists.
Okay.
Versus
like as like the movement.
Yes, as in like as that thing. They're cheering for the bomb of the nuking of Gaza, according to him. Okay, I had no idea personally, but all right, here we go.
Israel is a society. An idea. This is my viral tweet. Damn, did I put up? No, I did not saw the likes and retweets on this. Damn, not bad.
He's come out like
IDF
on the quote unquote feminist side. I've heard him. That's why I'm like,
Israel has a hard time preventing them from raping each other. That's actually a joke I said before, but hey man, if it bangs, it bangs.
Pause.
The IDF rapes so much, Israel has a hard time preventing them from raping each other. So not only do they go to countries where Jewish supremacy is law, and
he's making them sound like primal animals.
And they
like
prey
this
on
is they do about
the goyim of the non-Jews.
This helps.
And not only do they do that, they can't even get a
if
to the point where they do it to their own people.
But it kind of is though.
Yeah.
That's the weird. That's like the. And then the stupid Vegas thing. I don't even know what like. It's just like the perfect gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That became well. It's still a thing, by the way. It is.
Oh yeah, and it is weird, but it's like so perfectly weird.
It's the guy in Vegas, and then the judge who's Israeli born or whatever the fuck they're saying, and then it actually is. If you want
the attorney general of Nevada.
Yeah.
And
it's like, okay. If you want to hear the reactions for that, like ADLs are like, okay.
Oh, I've seen
it. Take a note.
Yeah.
Take a note. Take a note here. Take a note there. Boom, got him. It's your true feelings. We got you. This is what you really feel, isn't it?
And the government say nothing. Isn't that interesting? They both say nothing. It's like they just see what the word is. Like, what?
I mean, DB state.
Like, we might be. We're being trolled or something.
Now I was saying,
which is really annoying.
We need better propaganda. Like shit like that happens. Oh fuck. Then you start seeing people. Well, it's already been happening. Let's be honest. People like moving in a direction.
It's like.
Yeah. It's,
and what is he talking about that like what did he say is not being covered? The Israeli guy, right? Who
yes.
In Las Vegas, the Alex something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What does he mean mainstream media is not covering it? They've been covering it. I'm pretty sure The Guardian broke it and the AP, I've seen it everywhere. So what is he talking about?
Okay. When I first
That's crazy. They've been talking about it.
Now hold on, because when I first saw this video, when I first saw this video, I had no idea. So like I'm not like I didn't look into that stuff or anything like that. Actually someone sent me this video to like, hey, react to this. Right? I didn't really look too hard into this guy and I guess caught in like an FBI sting or something like that. I didn't actually like look at the details, so I had no idea if the mainstream covered it or not. I really didn't.
No, for the Las Vegas police or like that area's police, they put out a statement about it, and then the Guardian broke this story. So everything that you see like refers to the Guardian. Washington Post has covered it. They've all covered it. Been on their news. That's why I'm like, are you talking about? Because I actually do pay attention to these things and have access to the newspapers and the like the New York Times and all that stuff. So like I see what they're putting out. I've seen Alex everywhere. The Guardian mainstream outlet broke the story based on on Las Vegas police report, like the statement that was put out by the state government or by the city government or city police in conjunction with the state of Nevada. So
now I'm glad you said Guardian because he actually pulls up an article where he's like, okay, I think it was covered by like the Guardian or whatever. Who cares? Anyways, he like goes about his day.
Story.
I'm like, isn't the Guardian like a mainstream publication for sure?
Yes. Yes.
Now
Rothschild funded.
I have no like once again, I have no real like backdrop for this, so I really didn't like. I didn't cover the story. I didn't like look too deeply into it. I saw the story quite a bit. I was gonna do like an Alex, like, hey, Alex Jones, explain this to me, as like a.
I just needed the original
silliness.
source. I wanted to know exactly where it was coming from. I wanted like who was saying this. So it was okay. Las Vegas police in Nevada. Okay, got it. Like that. That's all I needed. It's like okay, let's see, and then the story around that, the narrative, and then it develops, right?
Yeah.
And they update the story. It's just how it works. So, and then these people get to say, "Oh, the mainstream media doesn't even cover this." It's like, what are you taught? Like, I don't know. It's
I
there.
said fair enough. When you said Guardian, I'm like, okay, this guy fucking has this in the video. So, well,
They broke the story.
He has something. He has something with the Guardian in this video. Say that. But all right,
Okay.
Here we go.
90% of rape cases in Israel close without indictment. A soldier killed herself after reporting she was raped. Female IDF soldiers was pimped. IDF officer charged with sexual assault of 3 female subordinates. You guys think I'm handpicking these? Bro, you can go all day with these stories. And you guys realize these are the stories that the Western media is covering. Do you have any idea how horrific this issue actually is? If we have this many stories, if we have this many convictions, if we have this many Israelis and Zionists that have been investigated by our Jewish supremacist legal system, you must know that this problem is 100 times worse. Because for every single one of these stories, look, you guys see for that blue one on the top, it's that 17 Israeli soldiers investigated in rape case. How many rape cases are even being investigated? So how many of these headlines, I should say, how many times have this been done
Just gonna bring up
before a single story is written about
ago.
this? Because we just seen another example of a Jewish
female U.S. Soldiers, Navy people, whatever, getting fucking abused because they're the lone like woman around, or like one of 4 women or some shit like that, right? In the Navy or in the Army or something like that, right? Where they get fucking raped. That happens. That does happen.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and he'll bring that up too. So I'll be fair with him. Like, damn, maybe there's like something wrong with everything that's happening here. But all right, here we go.
Pedophile who would have went free, and this story would have went completely unreported if it wasn't for on the ground journalists who dug up records from, I believe, the Henderson law agency or whatever. 3 Israeli officers charged with raping, sodomizing female comrade. And you guys see how the same way the United States Armed Services have a massive rape problem is very similar to the state of Israel. But you guys realize that I am just scratching the surface.
Okay, this was the Guardian.
If I was to do, or if anyone was to do,
this article is the Guardian. I remember this. Okay, this is that.
Yeah. Let me see.
And he's like, "Where's the Where's the Western coverage of this?" Like, in front of your face. This one right here. Now, not saying it blows up to fucking mainstream levels, but what actually does? What actually does? You heard Trump's like that video I played for you? We saw those quotes, right? Where the fuck is that at? As far as like popularity goes. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit back and rely on the Guardian or Fox News or MSNBC or whatever it's called now. Like, I'm not going to rely on them. I'm looking at the audience. Like, what are you guys getting that you're like? What is deciding your like moves as individuals for every news story? Like, what's your point with all this? And it's like, I don't see any movements, Nick. I'm like, what's your actual beef then? Is it the Guardian? Like, what's your problem here? Let's be honest. It's not the system. It's people that you're talking, like people that are buying these things, whether it's like bullshit or not. Like, how are they taking these stories like and running with them in such a direction? Like, where are you at with that? I'm like, yo, Nick, if you mean well, please switch up your fucking priorities, bro. Because this shit ain't it. I'm sorry. It's not it.
hmm
But, you know, we live in a stupid fucking world. We really do. Really stupid. But, all right, here we go.
A stream covering the sexual deviant culture of Israel and what is endorsed by Jewish organizations, we will be here all day. Because
That's good. I just tagged you in the
it's
Guardian
been
and the
mostly
Las Vegas
reported by
police report.
Israeli media,
In
but avoided by
yeah,
Sports, not sports. Yeah, sports and apes having sex.
you remember this computer, the screen share is YellBro. No, you did. Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I might have tagged you in something
No, you
else.
did. You did.
Or
You got me.
cool.
8 child sex predators arrested during undercover operation. Okay, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Okay.
And then Alexander's name's in there. Somewhere there. You could probably word search Alex.
Is that it? No, that's not it. That's the lot. Is it that? Tom RTM Alexandra
Yeah.
Krivich. Right? That's the guy. That's the
think so.
cybersecurity guy. I think so.
I believe so. Yeah. This is what the Guardian linked to. And they haven't made
Okay.
any corrections. So
Okay.
and they've updated their article since to confirm that it was the person they said. So
Okay. This will be linked
Yeah.
in the video for anyone to see.
and then the Guardian article that covered it originally, that I put under that's what
in there too?
linked to that.
Okay.
The Guardian
On screen.
mhm. See.
Oh, okay. There wasn't like a picture for it. About no, it's the same thing. What the fuck? Sorry.
Oh no, right
The one
below
below
it.
it.
This is
Yeah,
theguardian.com.
Guardian.
Mhm.
Israeli government official arrested in Nevada in internet crimes against children sting. Oh god, this is planet Earth. I'm sure plenty of people have seen this. A $10,000 bail for that.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
But yeah. So
This will all be linked.
I'm not saying that it was wall to wall, but it's just like there was. I mean, that's the reason why people were covering it was because it was, I guess, quote unquote, amplified by the Guardian. So it's like, I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Why would they amplify that? Right? Because the Guardian has Rothschild funding, if I'm not mistaken, or
Soros.
at least what's his name, Soros, or one of the other ones, Bill Gates. So I don't know. I'm just curious.
It's almost like real people like actually exist out there. They're not all whatever. Who cares? All right. Here we go, Nick. Blow us away. Pause.
by all Western media, how there's investigations into these deeply religious Jewish groups in Israel that essentially operate as a sex rape cult where they kidnap
See what it like leans into?
their fellow
It's just like,
Israelis.
Yep.
They kidnap
Perfect
women.
for
I would say
Netanyahu.
they kidnap women, and they treat them
let me
as
ask, what do you
sex.
think with this guy? Is he a dupe or is he like a part of some bullshit? What do you think? Like actually?
I think he just knows where the algorithm's going, and he's like, let me dip my toe.
And I saw him
Let's
like
see.
giggle when he saw the likes on his fucking post. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know. This video is actually like kind of
Either
like
way,
confusing to
he's
me.
yeah.
But yeah, God, sorry.
Either way, I just think that, like, not to be alarmist, but it's a dark place, in my opinion. And it's not because it's Jews or whatever. I just don't like when any group is kind of targeted in that way, whether it's
Yeah.
immigrants or anything. Really, it just
And then you hear their Cornel West
concerning to me.
takes, right? Of like, well, you can't even talk to them. Like that's where it's like, damn, man. Like, what the fuck are we doing at that point? Where you can't even like you can't find out like the nuances of someone's life experience. Where they're like, okay, I learned this from my parents, from my fucking religious leader, from my friend, right? Like, why not assess if they're just borrowing things or if they actually mean what they're saying? Like, there's no like bother to care about any of that. It's just strictly like groups, teams. And it's
Yeah.
to me, I'm just like, oh my god, that's the exact opposite of the fucking answer.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I think these
It's
guys
like, this is our group, this is our dogma, like this is our creed,
yeah.
and we this is what we live by, and yeah, and this is the interpretation that they approved of.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
And they scream these certain things, but I think they would like the guy's like, hey guys, this is not the direction to go in. They harm that guy, I think. Personally, my personal opinion. I think it would harm the guy that gets in the way of that.
Or ostracize completely, just like you're irrelevant. Like, yeah, okay. Like just sideline and smear,
Yeah,
which is harmful. But
we got the answers. Don't worry about that. We got the answers. Meanwhile, they're dumb as rocks. And they're going to apologize in 20 years from now. Like, oh, I'm sorry for what I did back then. It's like, we have to wait for you to fucking figure that shit out, bro. Fucking dummies. Like, fuck. And it's frustrating. It really is. Because you can, like, show up with the fucking answer on a fucking silver platter. Like, here it is. Not an answer, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, here's a question to, like, ask yourself. Please, here it is. They're like, nah, bro. I'm in the zone. Get out of my way. But the Zionists, though. Like, you're not getting what I'm saying, dude. You idiots. But don't worry. Free rum chicken. Here we go.
Actual slave.
I guess they just have to figure it
And
out
the women
themselves.
described years
That's
of
the only way to
abuse,
figure.
including
That's the
rape
only way
and
to go. They
torture,
have to figure it out
Exactly.
themselves.
as spiritual
That's like-
ritual. So I have done a
Fuck
lot
with
of
that
reading
thing,
on this because I
Which is
never
just
had a real
hard
time to
thing
like
to
explain the story.
cope with
But there's like this
Yeah.
when you have control issues.
very
You're just like,
radical cult
let me just
of
like
Judaism within
Can I
Israel.
like put
You
you
know
in
what
a
I mean?
choke and just
God, I
make
have
you
to-
understand
They're
this?
engaging in these massive
please, I beg
rape
you to.
rituals where they kidnap
Beg you.
women. And the Israeli Knesset
but like that's just
and
doing
many
more
of the
harm in my
leadership
opinion,
in
Oh,
in
yeah.
a way.
Oh, 100%. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
as much as as like the like egotistical sense of things, like just I'll grab you by the neck and be like, yo, answer this. Like, yo, this is the case right now. You dummy. You can't do that. It doesn't work
Yeah,
that
I know.
way.
I try to remind myself. Yeah. Yeah.
You're just
Just
pleading
listen
to
here,
them,
buddy.
and they're not gonna listen.
Yeah.
I think it's just like, fuck.
I
Come
know.
on, guys. Come on.
In a way, it's like I think maybe to a certain degree, Cornell maybe gets where it's like, okay, this is just not gonna jive. And I get it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I don't know if I can do it the way that you do.
I can't run with it the way Cornell does exactly. Like I'll be not physically, but I'll be like verbally, like I'll be mean about it. But at the same time, it's like, like,
But that's just me. So it's, yeah, and that's you, and that's
Yeah.
Cornell. Like, and that's fine.
yeah.
I genuinely think that's like, okay, cool. Like, we can disagree about it, but yeah, I definitely can't do it like he does.
That's fair. It's fair, but it's like, yo, Sabby, I'm telling you right now, this man and his fucking pinky thumbnail has more like attention to moral philosophy than you've ever looked at in your fucking life. And
Oh yeah.
and your words of like, well, I just disagree. It's not good enough. It's not. How do you get away? Like, for me, I'd be like, I can't get away with that. Me at whatever age she is right now, I can't get away with that shit, bro. I feel like nature would torture me if I fucked that up. Like, but
I
she
think you need to
can.
be tortured, you know, to a certain degree. Like yourself, torture yourself for like doing that. It's
Yeah, it's like fuck, dude. Like I can see your fuck ups, and you're gonna do it anyways, and you're gonna fuck it up, and then apologize in 20 years. Like I'm sorry for what I did. I'm like, fuck.
because she has her like flying monkeys in the comment section, just fucking protecting
Her
her
Patreons,
narrative. Whatever, her flying monkeys.
her Patreon members, yeah, the ones that she cares
They're in
about.
the, or the ones in the comment section. Those are the ones that I'm referring to. Who, because I was reading her comment section and it was just like trashing. Oh my god.
I had that
Just-
video on live, by the way. Right?
Mhm.
She has a moment where she leaves, and like Jimmy Dore, almost exactly. She leaves. Some random pops on screen and starts reading like the super chats. Yeah, thank you, Bob, for the $20 here. Sabby Sabs, what do you think about this? Well, Sabby's not here. Next, here's Johnny
Who-
for $15. Sabby,
Who
what
was
do you
the
think?
guy doing this?
Some
Her assistant?
some random fucking guy. Swear to God.
She's outsourcing, probably in the Philippines.
It was some random fucking dude. Anthony.
Some guy Laos.
Some guy not in her house, somewhere else,
That's
reading
what I'm
her.
saying.
Yeah,
But
he
No,
might as
she
well be in
outsourced
the
that shit.
Philippines. He might
Virtual
as well.
assistant.
Yeah, she upworked him. Like this guy is
She got a
probably
guy in the
pretty shit up.
Philippines.
She
Doing,
put
he
her. He
probably
put
edits
his.
her videos, Anthony.
He does.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets a check, though.
He
Yeah.
probably put a LinkedIn link or he had a link tree, and she's like, all right, I'll pay.
He's her producer, the background.
Upwork. Yeah, that was her producer.
It was worse
Which she
than Jimmy
yeah.
than Jimmy Dore. It was worse than
Yeah,
that.
because she literally left her house like, bye guys, like
Yeah.
that.
She said, all right, guys, I'm done here.
And
I'll
I'm
see you
sorry.
later.
It
Wait,
was
wait.
like what? It was
She went
like
to the bathroom. She left.
no.
No, she
So
left
wrong.
completely. She
It
left
was-
completely. Some
It
random
was
guy
like
took
8
over.
p.m. It was like maybe 9:30.
Did she have an emergency?
And she literally, she looked like she had to go out. Like I gotta go. I
Go
got something to
where?
do.
She was looking
I was
cute.
joking. I was like, yo, she got a fucking social hour to
She's
go.
always
She got a
cute.
cocktail
Her
hour.
face is always done very nice, and she always looks cute. So I
I'll
don't.
never
You know.
forget the shit
She's
Tim Black
adorable,
said.
but it's just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are we doing here, Savvy?
I'll never forget the
Great
Tim,
Dumb as
skin.
shit
rocks,
Tim
bro.
Black said, or like she started doing videos of like her home shopping in Boston and makeup. Like she's into that shit. That's why she's probably
Yeah, and she does it well. So it's
she does it well. Yes.
But
Which-
come on, like
Looks
read
like-
your fucking
yeah.
comments. Come on, like read your
No, she
bare
can't. She
minimum.
gotta go.
Read the fucking people
Well, that's
that
what I'm
give you
asking.
their
Was it an
money.
emergency? Like, guys, I gotta go to the
No,
hospital.
it
to
was
pick up
like,
my...
all right, guys,
Okay.
I'm done here. I'll see you later. And some random person popped on screen and like took over from
Okay.
there.
No one makes it worse, Jordan.
But
So he's like her bar back
The
when she's like, all right, my
sister
shift's
video,
over.
the
I'm gonna go.
soldier
He's gonna
sister
clean up.
video makes it worse.
the what?
The soldier sister video
Oh my
makes it worse.
fucking god, bro.
That makes what she did there worse. Cause it's like she is so brazen about money that she's like, shit, I paid this guy. He better do his job. I'm out of here, guys.
It's not. It's about the risk of it, Anthony. I did not get
Well,
copyrighted
that's
for
what
that
I'm saying,
video,
like,
by the
yeah.
way. No copyright for me.
For what?
No copyright.
For
Yeah,
a
that's
video
fucking
of
way
Donahue
too good.
show with Sister Soldier and fucking Cornell West.
And Sabby wouldn't play it.
Why would you get
Seb.
copyrighted? What do you
I
mean?
don't
Ask
know.
Sabby
I
that.
don't
I'm
know.
confused.
Ask
I don't
Sabby
fucking
that.
know. I don't know.
She in the interview with Cornell West, she would not play the video.
It's like
She's like, yeah, I can't
Oh, is that
play it.
why she didn't play it? Because she brought up the
Yes.
sister soldier argument, but she was like,
Yes.
I thought she just didn't want to
Yes.
take up the time. Like he had to go.
Nah,
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Oh, she said
Copyright.
copyright in
Okay.
particular. She said
It's
copyright.
the money is why.
Yes. The,
Like
no,
she's
no,
trying to prove a point, but the money is more important than the point. I
and
can't do it.
it's not the money, it's the risk of money. It's It's not even like the like.
Yeah, that's
There is
what
no
I'm saying.
evidence of her being copyrighted in any form or fashion.
Nah,
but the risk of it
she won't
is
take
like,
the risk.
yeah, I
She
can't
will
take
not
this risk.
take the risk.
It was just like an economic, like, pure. Interesting.
clear as
I
day.
didn't think about it that way.
Clear as day.
Yeah, that's the
I didn't even hear
economic
that part.
decision. Clear as day in economic.
Okay.
Bro, I was
I
saying that
thought
shit
it was
before it
more for
happened.
like
I'm like,
saving time, or
He was.
No.
Jordan was saying
No.
that in live
It's
reacting.
money.
He was saying
I did
that.
not pick that up. I just thought that was like a. Oh, okay. Like
Oh, she's
this argument that
behaving
she
like
brought
gamers.
up, I agree with it. Okay.
You know, like gamers
She
were like,
wouldn't even
yo, no
think-
religion, no politics in my chat, otherwise you get banned. Like gamers were like, okay, make sure I make money off this shit. She's doing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit,
They'll
bro.
bleep words or.
Yes,
Like,
yes, that's what
yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No cursing.
Yo,
no.
can I play this video or not? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. You know what? Let's not risk it. Let's not play it.
Replacing words with other words.
I feel like she does that. I feel like she does bleep curse words in her when she posts it again. I guess
I don't
clips.
know. I don't know. Personally,
I feel like she did.
Mm.
I feel like she does that.
like, god dang, bro, it's so transparent when people.
I don't
do
think they
that shit.
demonetize you for cursing. I think maybe you just get like less of the
No, you
AdSense,
don't, bro.
like this the regular, right? But
Dude.
you don't get. Yeah, I don't think. It's,
She's out for every dollar.
Listen, I don't
Just
get
like-
like thousands of views and shit like that. But like when I monetize videos, I'll just type in like, okay, abbreviated cursing, right? And boom, I'm good.
Mhm.
I'm greenlit every time.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
maybe
So see,
if
that
I
makes
blow
sense.
up, maybe it's something different. I don't know. Or if I blow up, sorry. I mean when I blow
I
up.
think
When I blow up.
it would be the same standard across the board. You're all on the same platform. I know it's different. Some people have access to they have like a YouTube person. They can just call up. So
Well, I can't say
That's a
I
little
know.
different.
I can't say I know because
Yeah.
like some people talk
Mm.
about like COVID, right? But I did too. But I didn't get any like bannings from COVID at all. So I'm like, okay, maybe my
Yeah.
maybe my videos are too like I'm getting like 100 views or 300 views or something like that, right? It's like small compared. So maybe that's why
Yeah.
I didn't get like, I guess, quote unquote targeted or something. But I have no
Mhm.
real like scientific evidence of like, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm. No, and in my opinion, that whole thing, I'm going to be honest, the COVID dissidents, it's become this weird, like, I don't know, like it's the trenches, like it's as if they went to Vietnam together or something.
Yeah.
I just,
Weird.
would that technically be stolen valor? I don't know, but it doesn't sit well with me. So that's all I'll say. Like whether it's Robert Malone or this Peter McCullough, like all the names,
A weird
Mickey
phenomenon.
Willis, yeah, like
Wow.
no, and then Brett Weinstein, like why the fuck is Brett Weinstein?
the
He's like,
intellectual
the
of our
lab leak
times.
theory.
Yeah.
He popularized a theory that someone else had, by the way. It was somebody else's theory that he was talking about, who never got invited to Rogan. But literally verbatim, Brett took that, or not took that, but popularized it. And it was this other guy who actually like ran the sequences. Anyway, but yeah.
I got nothing.
Like the genomic sequences.
I got nothing but a
With some
Jimmy,
Eastern European guy.
a Jimmy Dore quote.
Yeah.
He's like, Jimmy's like that. He's like, I'm the only guy that ever talked about this. Like I walk into the room, he's like, with an audience. The only guy with an audience that ever talked about this shit ever. Like he does. He actually,
He has to
said
add that
word for
qualifying.
word has said that. I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
he paused too. With an audience.
Because
Like,
he has to, because that's crazy.
By the way, Seb, there you
People are
go.
begging him.
By the way, like look into Brett Weinstein talking about his meeting with Epstein, and all of a sudden he like picks out every little detail of like, yeah, this guy's weird. This guy's so weird. Wow. It's like, are you saying that because of the after effect of like the, like what happens?
Hindsight.
Yes, exactly. Hindsight. Like you know the
Interesting.
answer already. Like it's actually like me and Jesse listen to that. It's like actually kind of weird what he's saying. I'm like, really? You picked up on yeah, like Weinstein was like, "Yo, this guy's he's so weird. Wow, what's that over there? Oh my God, is that a camera? That's a camera in here, isn't it? Like, did you actually pick up on that, like in real time, or is this like a story you tell after the fact that people know about like Epstein now? It's like actually pretty weird. I recommend go like really looking over that.
No. It doesn't surprise me because he is hindsight. Hindsight number one is like his best friend. because he uses those arguments all the time. Like that's his thing with COVID, everything.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me at all because he'll quote unquote figure something out after maybe like 6 months, 8 months of other people having already been talking about it.
Mhm.
And he's like, guys, oh my God, this like new thing. Who is this working on? Like who's watching this Dark Horse? Except for people like watching it to troll or to critique. And I don't know.
Apparently more than I'm like, good God, audience, what are we doing, dude? What are we doing?
Yeah.
They are the actual drivers of like. I get the like the symbiotic relationship between content creator and their audience and all that stuff, but it's just like come on, guy, like come on, like he's throwing like not him in particular, but like anyone I've seen like throwing like IQ tests at the audience, like, hey, am I still like, do you have any questions? Huh? Oh, you don't? Okay, come on over. Like just like constantly like throwing out like fishing lines. How about this? Oh yeah, you bought. Let me reel you in. Like over and over and over again. Even with Nick, or even like probably be honest with you, even me. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Just from someone like on, I guess I'm not even on camera right now, but like content creators in general, where you just say things and people are like, yeah, I kind of like that, and you just like
Yeah.
dive in.
They
But then
form
you
like a parasocial
instead of
relationship,
like, yo, be on your fucking toes. Like this is too important. Even if you like me as a person, or Nick, or Jimmy, or Brett Wines, anyone, right? If you like them as people, fine, okay.
Yeah.
But still, like, be
Especially
on
if you
your
like me
fucking
as a-
toes.
I'm just saying.
Seriously, we're not. It's too late in the game. What's happening in Gaza, like that, is built off of that thing happening. That relationship between creator, maybe it's Fox News instead of YouTube, or maybe it's MSNBC instead of YouTube. Either way, it's like you build a relationship. You just take their word for it, and then before you realize it, a fucking Holocaust is happening in your fucking lifetime. You can't fall asleep with this shit, right? You can't. But that's what happens, and it is what it is. All right, let's hit play here. Here we go.
The Israel are actively protecting
Kind of lost in his video
this
at
sex
point.
rape code, saying that they have
This is
religious
insane.
freedom.
Like, look at
And
the
they don't
fucking. I'm sorry,
have-
just about the video. Look at the headline he has up here. I understand. Yes, it is a real story. I've actually, I saw the headline. It's just
The
like
image.
the background. It's like,
Brimstone and what's it called? Fire
I'm
and
just waiting for
brimstone.
like a silhouette of like a hook nose, in the background. Like just
The
like,
Adam
that's all
Green.
you need to complete this. Yeah. Just,
Look at those sideburns. Look at them. Fire
yeah,
burning in
look
the
at that.
background.
Mm-hmm. So ominous. Anyway.
But hey, man,
But,
now he has another connect. Got Jakey boy, Jake Shields to go to.
Black and white unite against the international Jew.
Jake has Dawson. Dawson has this guy or that guy, or Jake has Adam Green. Maybe someone's tied to fucking Nick Fuentes. Fuentes tied to Alex Jones. Alex Jones had it's just like a weird networky looking thing. But that doesn't mean guilt
That
for me.
happens organically too.
Yes, exactly.
And that does happen organically. So I think there's probably elements to that because that would happen.
Yes.
With anything.
I agree. All right, here we go.
Enough
I guess I'm
that
saying
this
more
is
the
a
ideas
source
seem
has
superficial to me rather than like maybe the relationships between them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I guess that's the part that I'm questioning.
I'm stone cold looking at the audience and like, yo, how the fuck do you fall for this shit? How the fuck does that happen? Not saying Nick. I'm saying like any of these like where they say something like stupid. I'm saying like Nick right here. I'm just saying like anyone that says anything stupid, and you're just like, yeah, but that's my boy though, or that's my girl though, right? They just like dive in like face first into these things, like just dick ride the fucking content creator. It shouldn't be a thing,
wait,
guys.
are they listening to the content? Are they listening?
They might. Well, yeah.
Because sometimes they're like in the chat, maybe like kind of talking to other people. Like, are they? I don't know. Maybe they are. I'm sure that to a certain degree they are listening, but like you said, maybe it's just they're not listening critically because it's like, yeah, it's like Nick, I trust him.
Or even maybe where you're leaning towards, where it's like, oh, Nick, whatever. But I see like Jan or Bobby in the fucking chat. So I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up with you?
Yeah.
Right? And you just do that
Yeah.
on repeat instead of And
Yeah.
yeah, it's not even about the fucking content creators, honestly. People do what they do. Oh man, I got like
Yeah.
4,000 likes on this. Oh shit. Right? It's just like,
That's
okay,
fair.
got it. But if Nick said, like, all right, guys, I need you to go out there and kill your parents, you're gonna be like, what the fuck you just say? Okay, work backward
Yeah.
from there. Right? Okay. What's a lesser degree but also egregious? Just keep going until you hit your
Yeah.
limit. Then just know where you're at in regards to all of this. What are you okay
Yeah,
with?
but they're not
happening?
honest about that though. So that's the thing. It's like you're not telling anybody that
Well,
you're pretending like you're something else.
I beg for
Which
them to
bothers
be
me.
that. I beg for them to go through those thoughts. That, hey, why am I even listening? Why am I here in the first place? Granted, it's kind of far away, but once again, if Nick says, "Hey, man, kill your parents," like you should be like, "What? Excuse me." All right, stop there, Nick. We can't do that. Okay, what are your limits and levels and all this shit? At the bare minimum, and then go from there. Personally, but all right, here we go.
Systemic problem. Look, let me read the headline. I'm mostly summing it up here. Survivors testify to Knesset about childhood sexual abuse network and Israeli religious ceremonies. They describe the years of abuse, rape, and ritual masked as spiritual rituals, as well as systemic silencing
A weird
and neglect
thing
from
to.
authorities. Let me read that again.
Sorry, I just have
My
to say,
speech
like,
impediment.
it's kind of like remember when there was like the Hasidic Jews and the quote unquote tunnels in Brooklyn. Remember that story
Yeah.
with the mattress and it's like what is this?
I told you.
Why now?
I told you all. I told you.
I just feel like these people are getting played and they're like falling for some sort of trap. I don't know.
Go to YellBro1457 at hotmail.com. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you over there.
At AOL. At AOL.
Die.
Actually.
All right.
At AOL.
All right. Here we go.
Look up again.
But yeah, you're right.
As well as systemic silencing.
They're gonna go to
and neglect
Talon
from
story that I
authorities.
never heard of.
So not only do they have a mass sex
Or
rape
Talon
cult in
immigrants.
Israel, it is
Oh, I don't like that
actively
rape
being
culture. I don't
covered
like
up
that
by
word.
the Likud party
Mm.
and government officials in Israel. Meanwhile, you can't get a single goddamn story
You see
written
what they
by the
do?
West about this. This is a story I had to go back 2 months. I do believe this was The Guardian, if I remember right. This was 2 months ago. Why isn't this a massive scandal? Israel has state-sponsored rape codes, and they were getting away with it.
State sponsor. Okay. They would never let that lead back to
But
themselves.
not
They're
only
not
do they
that.
believe they have the right
Yeah.
to rape the Goyim and the non-Jews,
The
not only do they
Goyim.
believe they have
Rape the Goyim?
and they engage
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now Cornell did say that with Finkelstein, right? Where he's like, "Oh yeah, like the black sat in the back of the bus, and the Jewish brothers and sisters joined them, and the Goyim sat up front." But it's not the same
Mm.
context as maybe this guy
Yeah,
or Adam Green. I think is another guy that, and I think Ryan Dawson as well, that say certain things.
Cornell might be using it in a biblical sense as well, because he tends to like weave that type of stuff sometimes in.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like it's not an old person thing. It's just like because I guess that's some I think that is the biblical term.
Yeah, but I don't think Cornell is thinking of like what people are saying out there right now.
No. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think he's using it in the actual biblical sense. Like, oh, this is like how it's described in the
Yes.
Old Testament.
But he
kind of
should
thing. Like,
he should
yeah.
look. He should take a peek and look at what's being said out there.
I agree.
There's a bubbling underground, like quote unquote underground of shit Cornell that if your idea is not to shun anyone, you're gonna you got a rude awakening of what's about to happen with these people and where their mindsets are at, in my humble opinion. I can't say I know, but like it does not look
I feel
good.
like he'd be like, well, I've encountered those people before. might be his. Like, I know these ideas, or I don't know. I've
Can you
dealt
hear
with
me
like
now?
what do you? Oh, sorry, no,
Yeah.
we didn't hear you. What did you say, Dubster?
Okay.
Were you talking?
Yes.
Oh, we didn't hear
Didn't,
anything.
yeah, didn't hear you.
The true. Okay. The true meaning of goyim means anyone that's not Jew.
Yeah,
If
anyone that's not
Cornell,
Israelite.
if Cornell was saying the goyim sat in the front of the bus, doesn't that mean he's saying goyim meant white people, not black people?
No, I guess, or non-Jewish,
In a
non-Israelite.
in a way, yes, but not the way that the kind of new era people are using that word, saying goyim or whatever the fuck. Like Adam Green is way different than Cornell West, right? When saying that exact word, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not like judging it. Well, yeah, I am judging it. I'm just saying that's not the true meaning of the word. Goyim means anyone non-Jew.
But that's Israelite. Like in the Bible, it refers to Israelites, not Jew. It says Israelite. No?
What?
It says anyone that's not like a chosen Israelite.
Goyim is not in the Old Testament. It is in Talmud.
Oh my god,
Oh,
he's
okay, my
saying
bad.
like
All right,
real
it could be
people
referring to that.
saying things.
Okay.
And like people saying that, like I don't think he means like, okay, Jewish supremacy and we're just better than you idea. I think he's saying like, oh, you guys suck, so that's why you're this or that. Possibly.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't say I know. I'm just saying like.
No, I'm not familiar. I thought goyim was in the the Old Testament, but
I have no idea.
I could be wrong. Maybe it is just in the one of the Talmudic texts. I'm not sure.
I'm not actually. I couldn't even say it's in the Talmud. It might just be a word they came up with. I just know it's for sure. It's not in the Torah. The word goy or goyim is not in the Torah.
AKA the Old Testament, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Whatever. All right. Here we go. This was a weird story, by the way. 100% Jesus fucking Christ. We'll stall that on this, but here we go.
And raping each other. If you go into Israel, especially as a non-Jew, someone that they already
Oh, I'm
view
sorry.
you
Yes.
as someone who is below
I think it's
the
Gentile. How about the word Gentile? I think that's what's used in the Bible.
Gentile. Yes.
That's in the Bible. That's
Yes.
used in the Old Testament.
But Gentile is another word for goy or goyim. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
Gentile it's like me saying black versus the N word. Goyim is equivocally the N word version of saying black. Goyim
So, but
is
Gentile is the root word. Gentile's the root.
that's the proper term. Polite.
Okay, that's what I guess. That's what I was thinking of. Okay,
Okay.
my bad.
Yes, and I've heard of the word Gentile, but
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of biblically.
okay, I've heard
Yeah.
goyim used in the sense of like kind of disparaging, but it was from knuckleheads like Adam Green or Ryan Dawson or something like that, right?
Yeah.
All right. And I wouldn't expect Cornell West to be like, yeah, the goyim over there. I wouldn't expect that from that guy personally.
Yeah, I don't know.
I really wouldn't. But all right, here we go.
No, I wouldn't either. But interesting.
All right, here we go.
And the non-Jews, not only do they believe they have and they engage in raping each other. If you go into Israel, especially as a non-Jew, someone that they already view you as someone who is below the law. They already view you as someone who is just cattle to be victim of Jewish crime. But if you are a non-Jew and you go into Israel, you better keep your head on a swivel, to say the least. And I end this statement on this. I'm gonna quickly touch on the Trump Zelensky European summit, but this will be the last story I show, just to scratch the surface of the problem of mass sexual criminal behavior within the Jewish community, within the Zionist community.
Wait, was that a correction or was that like a affirmation? What was that? Within the Jewish community. I mean, within the Zionist community.
up for interpretation depending on the audience he's trying to.
Yeah. It's like little
Was
things
he
like
saying
that.
the Zelensky,
What are we doing?
Trump and Zelensky are related to the Jewish
What?
rape stuff? Is that what he was saying right there?
He didn't say their names.
No,
He
I think
said
he said
Trump
that's the
and
last story.
Zelensky
No, he said that's a separate
to
story, Dubster. It's a separate story he's
no,
going
he
to cover
said
next.
to replay what he just said.
Back up. Yeah.
Okay. At the European summit is what he
To
said.
say the least. And I end this segment on this. I'm gonna quickly touch on the Trump Zelensky European summit.
Oh, a
But
future
this is the
story.
last
Got
story
it.
I showed, just to scratch the surface
Last
of
story.
the problem of mass
From a live
sexual
stream that he clips
criminal
up. So.
behavior
Yeah.
within the Jewish
Yeah.
community, within the Zionist community. I say Jewish community. I'm gonna keep saying it until you guys condemn this.
Okay. All right.
None
So
of these Jewish organizations are coming
agitation.
out.
Okay. So he's trying to agitate people. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this till you stop me. Okay.
And I don't have a problem with agitation, but like, I'm
like-
suspicious of
I'm like, do your thing, man.
his
But
reasons.
like, I'd rather be like upfront and blatant about things. But you know,
Yeah.
kind of, I guess, strategize around all this because, hey, man, you call everyone else Hamas if we say this. You know what?
hmm
I'm gonna call everyone Jewish that does this. If that's your answer or solution to this thing, I don't think you actually thought about it too hard. Being honest,
No.
I think Cornell
It's
thought
just
about it harder.
reactionary.
Yeah, I think Cornell has thought about it harder, but I think he's even like kind of mid about it. Honestly.
Mhm.
Then again, what is it, Dubster? What's the idea, Dubster? Oh, he's Africa. All right. Whatever.
I'm not sure.
You hear me?
I hear you now.
Yeah.
Of what? What's the idea of what?
What do you think about my ideas in regards to any of this stuff? What do you think?
Oh, you're wrong.
I got it. Like extrapolate that a little bit.
Can you
Just a tiny bit.
explain? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
You've never disproven anything about the Jewish history.
That's where you're going to. Okay. Okay. AKA, he's
Is
not,
there
he's
only
not going
one
to answer.
Jewish history? Dubster?
Huh?
Is there only one Jewish history?
You know what I mean? Like blood libels. You've never disproved that. You know?
Liable. Good God.
For the topic on hand, since the guy's talking about Jews raping people, this goes back 1,000 years at least.
I am physically face palming Dubster, so you know.
Because there's no
you've
other
never
group that
disproven
is
blood
known for that
libels.
word.
Well, no, the topic is Jews. It's not, I need to segue now to another group. It's, are the Jews doing this?
Based on us or Nick's video?
No, not based on that. Based
You know what
on,
I mean?
is there any credibility to organized, like, human sacrifice / child rape to people within the group of
I think I'm losing brain cells by
Judaism?
the syllables. By God.
I don't know. Dubster, I think that I have maybe a different definition of human sacrifice as well than you do. Maybe it's a much broader thing than like something that happens at some shady cottage thing in California.
Up means
Whatever it's
down.
What is it called?
secret
Shady
group,
Maples
yeah.
or Cedar Grove? Yeah, sorry, Shady Maples. I like that better.
So
what is it called? Cedar Grove?
I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove. My bad.
Alex Jones went there. He saved us all.
Yeah.
Now it's time to bomb
Like that's-
Venezuela.
Exactly, but that's not human sacrifice, right? Like
That wasn't what
I
I
don't
was
know.
referring to anyway. I was referring to
That's what
blood
I'm saying. I have a
libels.
broader definition of that, so I don't need to like
Broader
hyper focus
definition
on
of
this.
human sacrifice.
Yeah. So it's not limited to just like the Jews stealing Christian baby blood. I don't know.
So you want to segue again? I mean, you don't want to address
It's
the
not a
fact that
segue. It's
yeah,
not a
it
segue.
is.
Why
I'm
do you ask?
contextualizing. I'm
You want to
contextualizing.
you want to bring in other groups to say other groups are
No,
doing this, so it's not a big deal that this group does it.
no, it's not. And
Yeah.
also, I mean, I could say the same thing to you if you're like, oh, well, why are you complaining about the slaves being owned by the white people when black people also do slavery? It's like, oh, why are you deflecting, Debster? We're talking about white people right now. Like, what if I do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is dumb. Because I've heard you
I
make
ever
opposite
denied that white people
arguments.
own slaves?
No, but I'm saying
They
I
were
could say that like
Democrats.
you're deflecting. Yeah, it's
I'm not
like
deflecting.
I didn't say you were. Again, as I said, I don't think that's a deflection. I think that it's okay to engage with that argument too, which is what I'm saying right now. Like I'm providing
But
another
it's
larger
to this
context.
point. To the point
That's
of
not
you're
me deflecting.
discrediting.
That's not me deflecting.
To the
That's
point
just
of discrediting the topic of are the Jews doing this?
Who is that? Name by name. Name them one by one.
You can go look at the record. I mean, there's been
Exactly.
fucking-
Yeah, I know.
There's
I know.
court cases about it.
Yeah, I know.
1,000 years ago, there's court cases.
By the way, it's
over
you.
over 100 different court cases.
By the way, Dubster, it's you, Ben Shapiro, and Benjamin Netanyahu that have mentioned blood libel. Or sorry, Candace Owens too. You guys have all mentioned blood libel. Just you guys that I've heard.
Do you not know what it means? Is that the confusion here?
It means I'm gonna hit play right now. Here we go.
Science community.
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
It's just kind of interesting. Like as soon as
Oh
they
my
bring
God.
up the
Still haven't
Jews, they get all
disproven.
believe women. They're
Still
like believe women.
haven't
It's just
disproven.
really interesting. Sorry.
Still haven't disproven it. And it's been 5 years now.
5 years from who?
Since we've been talking about fucking blood libel.
I'd never heard. Sorry, I don't hear too much about blood libel personally.
Are you kidding me? You don't remember the fucking fights we had
Because you
for
don't
12
sit
hours?
at your house
No,
and watch
I
bitch shoot
look-
movies all day.
Yeah,
That's why.
Look more at like morality. Like, is this right or wrong by my morality?
So
That's what I do.
So now your claim is you didn't listen to someone that was fucking yelling it at your face for 10 hours. Multiple times for over 2 years.
Once again, I follow my morality and I deal with the situations as
Okay.
I
So-
look at them.
So you're dealing with it in denial of the history. That's actually on recording on YouTube.
You're a revisionist.
Yeah, it's recorded on YouTube, Dubster. You got me.
All right.
Congratulations. Now go get your fucking shine box. Let's move on.
I say Jewish community. I'm gonna keep saying it until you guys condemn this. None of these Jewish organizations are coming out and speaking about this story. It's almost as if 99.2% of Jewish organizations support this nonsense. Look,
Quiet.
they had
How many?
Thai
What was
workers.
the
They had all these Thai agricultural workers.
99.2% of Jewish organizations, I guess, support or sorry, ignore this story, which is what I would expect anyone that, like, if she was wearing Nike shoes, they'd fucking ignore the story. Right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he was saying 99.2% agree with this whole, as in Jews agree with this practice.
Only in
I
your
thought that's what he
fantasies.
was saying, 99%.
Yeah.
No, that's
Only in
what
your
I thought
fantasies.
he was saying.
No, he wasn't saying that.
No,
He didn't say that.
okay.
All right, here we go.
2%
Sorry.
of Jewish
Play that again,
organizations.
just cause.
None of these Jewish organizations are coming out and speaking about this story. It's almost as if 99.2% of Jewish organizations support this
This
nonsense.
fool's reading like a script or
Look.
something to me.
Oh, yeah, he
Weird
did
looking.
say that. He
Thai
did say
workers.
that.
He had all
Of
these
Jewish
Thai
organizations.
He did said
99.2%
99.2%
of
of Jewish
organizations
organizations support this.
Yeah, I heard him the first time, Dubster.
Of
It's-
Blood
organizations.
libel. He's
Dubster?
Uh,
Dr. Dubster? Paging? Organizations? But he did give like a giant pause right there, which was a little bit weird to me.
no, I don't agree with what he's saying. That's why I'm saying that's interesting. That's why I highlighted it. He's saying 99.2% of Jewish organizations support the practice and the beliefs of
Talmud.
equivocally blood libel stuff.
Okay.
And I think he's saying they're
I'm-
silent on it, so they're like, in a way,
Might
Complicit.
yeah, might
Yeah.
not know
Yeah.
the headlines of WikiLeaks. They might not know that.
I mean,
Right.
yeah,
I know. I
Like-
used to think like that, but through our discussions, you kind of walked me back from that fucking cliff.
You're welcome. He just admitted it, right? It's on YouTube, Dubster.
He did.
You admitted it.
yeah.
You admitted it.
That's
did.
part of why it's on
Finally.
YouTube.
Admit you got smarter because from joining like the whole YellBro thing.
Well, it
admit
helped.
it. Admit it.
But I didn't. I didn't deny it.
I'm happy.
What I'm saying is,
Yeah, God.
Oh, I'm glad you
It's
walked off that.
still not
cliff,
disproven.
but-
Still not disproven that the blood libels didn't happen.
Okay,
And the history's there.
Like, dude, everything that's a
Come on.
is worthy of talking. Yes, it's all worthy of talking about. But the hyper focus on certain things is kind of weird to me personally. But I think like all of it's up to question. Everyone is like in regards to like
Yeah.
topics on things for sure is.
I
Like,
agree,
no one's
but I'm
denying that.
saying when
but in a way,
when the
but it's like-
topic
but-
is this,
No, but every
That's
group
the
does
topic.
do it as well, Dubster, because there's people who focus on like black crime all day, or white police crime, or like anything, you know what, anything like, or transgenders reading in the library. There's people who get paid to focus on certain things and appeal to their like niche, I guess. And I don't know. It's like so it's not that it's bad that they're looking at these things. It's just, why are you hyper focusing on it? Why are you framing it like this? Like, where's this narrative going?
Yeah,
What
and
I'm-
you would think a
Is at least
9/11
a
guy
really
would be
bad
like,
taste in their
"Huh?
mouth."
What if they're like like manipulating us? What do we do with that?" You would think like a 9/11 guy would be like, "What the fuck? What if they're fucking with us right now?" It's too mainstream at this point, right, Dubster?
I get that there's manipulation in the way he's talking.
I'm not saying there is. I'm saying like the question being asked about it, right? I'm not saying Nick is like full of shit or anyone is full. Like, I'm just saying like,
Yeah.
like it's worthy of questions that these guys will not answer on their platforms. Let's be honest, right? See, in my humble opinion, I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, I don't trust them in that regard.
Right. I mean, what I've learned over the experience of arguing this topic is you're right in the sense that not everybody that has that coat of arms agrees with every aspect of.
But like a report like
And then-
this,
yeah.
I'd put my eyes on 100%, 100% of Thai women being abused or whatever. Like if they can like categorize it and like
Mhm.
give me context, give me more points to like look at. But at the very least, it's worthy of looking into 100%. It really is.
Yes. Yes.
But
A lot of it has,
Yeah.
including the Zionist stuff, where they're saying that some
Yes.
kids don't feel like they're being included because they don't want to say that they're Israeli or even Jewish to other people because it's unpopular, and it's like, that makes me so sad.
yeah,
Like, that actually literally
Wait,
breaks my heart.
say it again.
And that's a real
Say it
thing.
again.
I swear, that's a real thing. I'm saying that there are legitimate points that some of these quote unquote Zionists who are hunting for, Jew haters, that they're making in terms of like some of the kids feeling excluded or, kind of left out, ostracized because they think that being from there is unpopular at the moment. And they're confused.
Yeah.
And they don't want to say their opinions out loud. I'm just saying,
You
there's some
they're
merit to that, and
silencing of.
it should, but it shouldn't be ignored because they quote unquote have power. I just like enough. It's-
That's the other video. That's Sabby, and I think Nick too, saying that. Like, you guys are in
Oh,
the,
yeah,
you guys are in a power position, so like, you can't be saying these, like, you can't be I guess listened to. I guess is the main idea because you guys are in power. So like,
Right.
Yeah.
You're
People
above
are already
us.
listening to you.
Yeah.
Only the
Which, like,
marginalized can never
I
be racist.
understand,
So
but I also I
I get,
understand
that
like
idea.
standing up for people who might not have, because there's not really Palestinian journalists who are talking. You know, there's not like as much focus on the quote unquote like larger. You know, they're either killing them like straight up, like the
Yeah.
guys who worked for Drop Site News, like literally
Yeah.
murdering these people. And this happened repeatedly. And it's and these are people that like I've watched before any of this even happened. So it's pretty weird. And like it's clearly happening in my view. But
Oh yes.
yeah, it's just yeah, it's just it's very heartbreaking because but even those people, like those people who work with these Palestinian journalists, this, that, and the other, and they're trying to give them a voice, they tend to dismiss completely all of the quote unquote like Jewish students who might be feeling some type of way. And I just like I don't know. I can't, that doesn't sit well with me, and I'm always going to say something. And so
Yeah.
like it is what it is. So.
I mean, in real life, I'll be honest with you. If it's like Sabby, like, oh, I can't talk to those guys. They were in the IDF at some point or something like that. I'd be like, all right, pussy, see you later, and just walk past them and keep it moving. Not shunning Sabby's abs, but like the idea of like, yeah, I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to, like period. I'll talk to whoever because I want to, or like I have an idea about something, or I'm curious about something, or whatever. Like fuck this idea of like shun or not shun. That sounds stupid. You know, next to reality, right? It sounds fucking stupid.
Right.
Doesn't even make sense. Like, but
And
it is happening in the sense of like as soon as someone says they're from Israel, and like, oh, what do you think of Netanyahu? How do you think about Smoltrich? Well, what?
Like said.
I'm not saying those conversations can't come up, but
yes.
it's not fair.
But like Sabby brought Cornell on to like kind of scold him on that idea. Like that's what I'm saying. Like who the fuck are you, Sabby? Like I'm sorry. Not that Cornell is some sort of super genius in my world or reality, but it's like at the same time, like who the fuck are you, Sabby? No offense. I'm not trying to like appeal to authority in regards to any of this shit, but it's like who the fuck are you? Who are you in regards to this stuff? Do I know your morality,
they're
Sabby?
Trying to intimidate people.
The call out.
I think there's something to that.
The call out to Sabby Sabs is, so when you say shun, if you think about old world stuff, shun is equivocally sin.
That's what Cornell brought out.
In the idea of shame.
Things, but
in the idea of shame.
I don't think that was.
So therefore, well, what you're doing, if you go by old church rules, if you had shame, you were basically ostracized, and you had to be like, they treated you like you were a leopard. You needed to be outside of everybody else. It's equivocally exile.
Sabby's partially there. She's not fully in that direction, like with like morality or religion. It's more of like, you believe this, so you know what? I can't talk to you because I might get called like an anti-Semite if I talk to you and say the wrong thing, or hey, these guys are baby killers. I can't talk to them. Like it's like, kind of like actually in that category. It's either you'll get me in trouble or you're going to say something that I don't like, and then thus I get in trouble from responding.
And the getting in trouble part is very real. And that's the problem with that whole thing. Because it's like, yeah, that does happen. And people are losing their scholarships, their funding, their like everything, their visas, like they're fucking out of here.
Yes,
and it's like a pretty draconian.
I'm sorry. With Sabby, I'm sorry, Sabby. Yeah. You're not that motherfucker to me. I'm sorry. You're not that to me.
Well, by saying shun, she's equivocally saying shame. So she is actually calling for harm to these people.
No.
She doesn't.
Let's not put it in that
She doesn't know
but...
she's. No, she is. She just doesn't realize like that's part of the dehumanization.
Okay. If you mean that, kind of. Yeah. Okay.
So shun.
Dummy doesn't know what she's doing.
You have a better Dubster. You have a better example saying the thing where she said they don't have humanity. Because she straight up says like they don't have
I don't,
humanity.
like,
So
I don't think she knows
Well,
what the fuck
yeah.
she's saying. I think she's a fucking dummy.
Yeah.
A dumb fuck.
well, I'm saying that he would have
Honestly.
a better argument with
Which
that
means,
part
Yes.
than
Yeah.
like even the
But-
shunning.
I remember watching the part where she say we should shun these people when it was Norm and Cornell
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
talking together, and then she said, "No, we should shun these people." So that, to me, shun
They don't humanize
is-
us. Nobody
is
humanizes us.
equivocally the same word as shame
Yeah.
and practice and
I think,
ostracization. So
Like, it's
therefore,
psychological
that's like
harm,
the first step
harm to
to
their spirit.
you. And like you said tonight, disgusting is a very
Mhm.
specific term.
It is. It evokes
It's
something.
related to shun and shame.
Yes, yes.
and-
Disgust, because you shun something that's disgusting. Get it away from me.
Right. It
Like,
either
it's like a
needs
rat
to
or whatever.
cleanse.
Anything.
It needs to cleanse itself, aka the what is it? What is it called? The in Spain in 1494. What was that?
The
Spanish Inquisition.
flu? Or okay.
Spanish Inquisition, where
Oh,
they
that was
forced Jews to
1934.
convert to
Marie
1494.
Internet.
I bet.
What her
Go
fucking
ahead.
name is.
They forced Jews to convert to Christianity or get the hell out of Spain.
That's what happened.
Well, it
that
was also
happened in
Muslim.
different places. Yeah.
I had no
Yeah, it
clue
was-
about it.
Jews and Muslim. It also
Mhm.
happened in the Spanish Inquisition was also part
Marie
of
Antoinette.
conquering the Spanish America. So both of these things were kind of all at the same time. And that's
Okay.
what generally means Spanish Inquisition. Means the conquering of the Americas for the Spanish
Okay.
and converting
have
the
to do with
Jews and the
the,
Muslims or kicking them out.
Okay. I'm a little bit more caveman about this, where I'm like, okay, I get it. You're not Batman or Neo or some shit. Let's like go over there and do something else. Like do something else. Actually, like if you're not like here, self-made, get the fuck out. Leave. Go do something else. I beg you to. That's for Sabby. Probably for this guy
yeah, I was
too.
gonna say,
I don't
for
know enough
Sabby,
about
yeah.
him, but like, if I could guess, it's like, yeah, go do something else, man. You can't handle this, so then walk away, man. No big deal. I'm not mad at you for that. Like, go,
No.
like, walk away from it.
No, she has an action she wants to call upon.
Well, it's like
we need
it's
to
like
attack
it's like
Jews,
walking,
apparently.
well, it's like walking into someone's
Who,
face
me?
and be like, okay, I shun you. Then walking away. It's like, why'd you? If you shun them, why the fuck are you like walking up to them to say that? Just go away. Go do something else. Savages will deal with them. We'll talk to anyone. All right, we'll deal with the anyone's
why do you
ideas.
need to announce it?
Exactly.
It's
That's
kind of,
what
it's
I'm
like
saying.
we from
Yeah.
now moving forward, we will be shunning. It's like what? Like, is this gonna be on a newsletter? Like, how are people gonna get this? Anyway, I don't know. I just
Group
doesn't really
DM
make
or
any
something. Like,
practical
all right, we
sense.
now shun these guys. Like, okay,
Yeah.
corny, bro. And these guys, I'm
So
sorry,
are you
bro.
gonna make a list? How are you gonna keep track? Maybe she's gonna put it on a spreadsheet, or her like assistant in the Philippines will do it.
It's like I'm sorry. When I hear these guys
Marco.
talk, I don't hear the caliber of legitimacy in regards to shit like that. I don't smell it. So I'm like, yeah, go away. Go do something else, guys. Like, please, I beg you to. But where we're at, I guess. Let's focus
I
on
guess
the
let him
rapists
sit.
in Israel. Meanwhile, there's probably a
Yes.
rapist next door to him right now, for all he knows. Because
Yeah.
he's not fighting rapists. He's fighting Israel. And he's like, oh, these guys have rapists too. He's not fighting like the actual, like, in my opinion, like good fight. He's fighting politics, if you will. Groups, teams, politics. Not actual rape. Do you actually care about rape, Nick? Because I'm sure there's like plenty of dot points on your fucking map around your fucking neighborhood right now. Do you actually care about it? Then shut the fuck up about it. Kidding me? No, bro, Israel. Yeah. That one guy from Israel that got caught in Las Vegas. It's so important. Like, no, it is important. Not so important, but it is important, equal to all the other problems in the world. But guess what? There's no fucking time for paying attention to any bad thing that's happening. It's actually nation-based because it's politics-based. It's like, yo, get this fucking guy out of my face at that point. Like, fuck, get the fuck away from me at that point. Actually, come over here. Join YellBro. Come on. I dare you to. Come on over. Come on. Join up. I'll leave a link. Please join up. Join YellBro's Discord. If you can handle Dubster, you made it. If you can't, run for your life. Here we go.
None of these Jewish organizations are coming out.
He never responds
speaking
to
about
Griff
this
Slayer,
story.
but Nico House
Almost
does.
as if 99.2% of Jewish organizations support this nonsense. Look, they had Thai workers. They had all these Thai agricultural workers.
Any of these
that
fools
was working
handled
in Israel.
like
And
Dubster?
I don't know the detail on this. I don't know.
I
if
think
it's
they
a-
run
some
for
sort
their
of
lives.
program that was under. They have
Wouldn't
all
they just
these,
be like, oh, he's like this is
Thai
he's a
women
plant,
that
he's a
was
fed.
working in Israel.
Like
There
the
was
same thing. I
around
remember. No offense, sorry, Steve, but like I'm
654
just putting you out there when he
Oh,
was
please
like,
go.
oh, this guy's a fed and blah blah blah.
Yeah, Edley's
Like
he's a Fed too.
Yeah. Like Glory again, another. Sorry, it's just I
Yeah.
mean this was discussed publicly, so but I just remember like oh he's a Fed. I think they would do the same thing because it's easy. It's easy. He's here. He's been sent to infiltrate revolutionary flag.
Like who? What?
He's trying to break us up. He's trying to break us up, fam.
Yo, open invitation. Dick Cheney, come on, join. Come on over. If you can make it through Dubster, congratulations. Good luck. Have fun with that one.
Oh, thank you, Jesse, for this. Interesting. Emotion of disgust and Civil War atrocities. You sent a paper about the use of the word disgust in, I guess, prior to Civil War atrocities, the weaponization. Anyway.
Okay.
It's interesting, Jesse. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
And they surveyed all of them. And 654 out of the 654 that was surveyed said that they was reportedly sexually assaulted while in Israel. And this is according to WikiLeaks. Something else that will not be reported by mainstream media. That you guys understand how batshit crazy that is? 100% of foreign female workers.
Yeah, it is batshit crazy. I agree.
Said it was sexually assaulted while in Israel. So these people really believe they are above the law. And if you're in Israel, oh boy, they're going to do whatever to you, whatever they want to you. If you're a Christian, they're going to spit on you. This is a sick, twisted society.
I don't like that narrative either.
Yeah, that's not the batshit version of this story. It's more of all the things happening in the world. They don't have time to cover that one. That's my batshit shit. Well.
No, I just meant the thing he was saying. Oh, the Christians get spat on. It's like, okay, maybe I'm not saying that hasn't happened. Yeah, no, not you. I was referring to his whatever it is that he just said about.
There is footage
But
of
I hear
it.
a lot of people saying that, and I'm not saying that I haven't seen the videos. I've seen them. I understand, but it's like, where is this exactly? It just doesn't
like
seem
near the Wailing
there's
Wall.
a lot of Christians who live. Okay.
Well,
I just know people who've been there, and they didn't say that happened.
Well, no, these are like proselytizing Christians.
I mean,
Like
So like
trying
the
to
nuns,
convert.
the nuns,
They're
Orthodox
like
nuns.
practicing. They're proselytizing. They're not even nuns. They're dressed in normal clothes. They're just preaching like the New Testament, and
How are they
occasionally,
preaching the New Testament?
hold, like convert the idea of Jesus will save your soul.
Okay.
So, and not every Jew spits on them.
Yeah.
Some
obviously.
do.
Yeah.
Like they're like the footage I've seen. It's like some like 10 or 12 young men walked by them, and like 2 or 3 of them spat on them.
You said young men, boys, little boys.
No,
Probably on
no,
a
like
field trip.
young adults. Young adults.
Probably young adults,
But-
but if LeBron James like walks through there, be like, all right, not him. Next, who's the next guy? I'll spit on them instead. I don't know if
and
LeBron's
laugh
like,
about it.
I don't know if LeBron's Christian or not.
Young men, like I don't. It just sounded like schoolboys.
Right. Yeah, they could have been high school. They could have been 22. I couldn't exactly tell you.
Okay.
But
Okay.
a group
I'm not
a
excusing
group
it. I'm just saying it's
comes upon another group saying something that they might not like agree with in the sense of where they're coming from. They spit on them. Not all of them.
I've seen some footage, I think, and
Mhm.
yeah, I would assume that would happen personally, even without seeing any footage. I would assume that would
Right.
happen.
Like
Not in like the whole masses of people, but like in pockets, 100%. I would believe that. 100% I
Right.
would.
But
Or just
it
think,
gets kind of thrown around as like a. It's just one of these things. I just think
yeah.
that it's good to be aware of maybe like, like why is everybody just saying like when they spit on Christians? It's like it's become like a like almost like a talking point kind of thing.
right. Well,
Um,
there's like 2 or 3 famous videos that I'm aware of this happening. And in each video, it's not everybody.
Yeah, like a moment in the day at some point.
It'd be like if
Yeah.
a Redskin or not Redskins. Yeah, sure. Redskin. I was gonna say Red Sox.
Commanders, you mean?
No, Red Sox came to a Yankees game
Red Sox? Ew.
in New
Dexter, like,
York and said, "Convert to being a Red Sox fan." They might get
Yeah.
attacked by some Yankees, right?
Fair
I've
enough.
seen it in person, so yeah.
So it's the same idea. Not all of the Yankee fans would fight with them, but some might.
Yeah, but
No,
it's like,
still mocking
but
him if they
even
killed him.
simpler than that, it's like, I don't know, the people who show the crime statistics and like, black people stealing shoes or something. It's like, why aren't they stealing fruit? You know what I mean? It's just, there's like, there's just certain narratives.
I've never heard that before. That's actually like hilarious.
Because like
So
Matt Hunter,
stupid.
that's a Matt Hunter line. That is totally taken.
Wait,
But that is
say it
straight
again?
up a
I
Matt.
thought you were gonna go like
I didn't hear you.
Fuentes with that one, stealing fruit.
Yeah,
instead
no,
of...
Matt Hunter once was like he was asking me like, oh, why are black people always stealing shoes? And if they're so desperate, why aren't they stealing fruit? And like I don't know, bro. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know their fucking life stories of individual crimes like happening. Fucking dummy. It's so
But
stupid.
do you know what I'm saying? But it's a stupid like it then becomes they spit on Christians in Israel. Like, come on. It's so ridiculous.
I will say
And again,
though,
and not to say it doesn't happen.
15 years ago, I was in the plaza in Kansas City. This is like the poppin' kind of rich area of Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Foot Locker that was selling some shoes, and
Oh my
there's
god.
like 300 people waiting outside for like a
for Jordans?
overnight kind of thing. I don't know what they were.
It's called a shoe
guessing.
release, Dubster.
Yeah,
It's called a
yeah, I'm
release.
guessing
Yeah.
it was
A
Jordan.
whole bunch of basketball
'Cause-
Americans just waiting outside.
There was
Oh, my
300
brother was
people.
one of those people. Do you know how
Yeah.
he waited in line for the foam posits for like I don't even know. Anyway,
Yeah.
Is he a fucking Jordan
so
head?
that's the thing.
Is your brother a Jordan
This
head?
He
was
was,
10
but
or
he's
15
pretty much
years
sold
ago.
a
I
lot of
can't
them.
I have
exactly
friends like that,
remember.
like
Big time.
fucking motherfuckers, dude.
But there
Some
wasn't a white
Converses.
person there in that line. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's usually it's
Or like
different.
the Nike
It's a
factory,
cultural thing.
right? Like sneakers are awesome. They're cool as shit. They're cool.
It's a sneaker culture. There's a thing. It's a
but they're
fashion.
cool, like for me at least. They're cool in general.
I don't know.
Right? Yes, it's a cultural thing, but it's also like cool. Like a
They are cool.
good looking pair of sneakers is fucking dope.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it was actually a pretty good investment because he ended up selling a lot of those shoes for a lot more money. So, I'm just saying.
Oh my god! Ask James about Costello.
Mhm.
That's one of my friends from high school. This fool had every pair of Jordans of all time. Like, yo, what's wrong with you?
He would drag my mom to the fucking outlet or wherever they're having this release. And then like he'll be like, Mom, can I wait inside the car and you wait in the line right now? It's just so cold outside. Literally. I'm putting his ass on blast. Like,
Just
like
carry this orange
I will
cone with
literally
you.
clip this and send it.
Like, this is my spot in line. Just carry this orange cone with you. Just block off traffic
Literally,
from
that's
there.
what, and my mom let him. This poor she was like, what can I do? He's my son. It's like, oh my god.
It's like-
This is why.
Mom's gonna say, "Fuck
Literally.
those Jordans, bro. You go out there if you want them so bad, bro. You wait in line."
Begged her. He was like, here. He was like, I'll get you the blanket from the car. Like, doesn't even. It's crazy. Anyway,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
it happens.
I was across the street at the bar playing free poker, so.
Oh.
It was
So
like
I'm
Is it
just-
racist to end your video on sneakers?
it was the ultimate sign for Dubster to cross the fucking street, get to the other sidewalk. He's like, all right, all right, God, I get the sign. All right, I'll move over here. Yeah, where were we at? Just got
I
lost
don't
on
know. Nick
sneakers.
Well, no, because I was saying like it's like showing every time like a black person steals sneakers or whatever, and saying like, oh,
Yeah.
see, look what they do. All they do is steal shoes all day. These people
Like,
stealing shoes
I didn't
everywhere.
say-
I
hey,
don't know. It's
They-
silly.
I did not say they were stealing them. They were waiting in line
It's like a Jared Taylor
overnight.
argument.
It was overnight. They were waiting for shoes the next morning.
bro, people do the same thing for Xboxes and PlayStations and all.
I
that
know. I
fucking shit.
Oh,
I never got that shit. It never made sense to me.
I understood the gaming
The
stuff more
fucking-
than sneakers for me. That I'm
Like,
not a
Black
fucking
Friday
sneaker
He did the
shit.
gaming too, so
Y'all ever do the Black Friday shit?
Yes.
I would never do that.
For Christmas shit, yeah,
only
I've
a
done
couple
that.
times.
I've done that for
Yeah.
Christmas shit, just to get like the cheaper
Me.
prices on things.
I'm
Yeah.
genuinely afraid of being stampeded. So like I didn't really like very large crowds like that. I don't want to get. I don't know. I was really skinny too, so just I
Fair enough.
didn't. I don't know. It was too many. That's actually happened, and my mother would tell me that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
okay,
I'm at
I
like
won't go.
They go there for the TV. The TVs are all fucking taken. So then they've realized they've done all this for save $5 on some fucking towels.
Yeah,
I probably had
no, there'd be
moments.
like hundreds of people waiting outside
Yeah,
of like what is a GameStop or like like a
back in the day. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I might have
Back
had
in the day,
moments
yes.
where I'm like,
I meant back in the day
yeah, I
when
might have
people went to the
mo-
store.
I might have moments where I like walk in front of like the auto sliding doors, and like I see inside, I'm like, nope, turn back around. I'll show up at Christmas Eve, bro. I'll come
Yeah.
back that day, just buy some shit like that day. All right, just
Yeah.
throw a bow on it. All right, Merry Christmas. Here you go.
Wow.
And what people don't realize is by February, that same TV is still sold for the same price again as it is on Black Friday.
Hmm.
Gotta
You just gotta know when to go.
Between time.
I like you get your winter clothes in the summer. So that's when they're cheap. Like I get my cardigans in the summertime. The pro tip.
Okay.
Fuck is
online
a cardigan?
shoppers.
What is that?
It's like my sweaters for the winter.
Oh my god.
Like
You get
The
that in the
white
summer because
people-
it's cheaper because no one's buying. No one's buying. Like literally, you can get cardigans for 50% off. Sometimes 63% off.
Isn't the cardigans what the white people wear around their neck and they tie the sleeves
We
together?
wear
if they're from
cardigans in
Harvard?
Eritrea all the time, so I don't know what you mean by that.
No, I mean stereotypically, isn't that what like the Harvard preppy elites wear as cardigans?
No.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Jordan. Sorry.
Where did my video go? Whatever.
Well, actually, I am wearing an Argyle sweater, so it might.
Don't
I'm
say
not helping
Argyle
myself
ever
at the
again.
moment.
You're wearing
It's
a
an Argyle.
sweater
It's a
in
nice.
summer?
It's chilly when the AC's on.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Hello.
Never mind. Just never mind.
Point is that
Go ahead.
group associations are never the answer for anything. It takes actual like intellectual like digging into certain any topic really digging into it, and
But
political
you have to
team
care
playing
enough to
doesn't
do
work.
that, right? Like you have to
I
give
hope
a shit.
so. I hope so. With these guys, it seems like they're, in my humble opinion, pretty lazy and just like, well, I can't say they're like weirdos, like quote unquote ops or FBI. I can't say that. I don't know personally,
Mm.
but are they dumb as rocks?
They would suck at that if that
I
was
think
their
so.
job, though.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're kind of dumb as rocks.
Very, very poor assets if that's.
Well, what they really need is the mirror. They really need the mirror.
I
That's not
agree.
going to help.
I agree, actually. Reflections of
But I don't think
everything
it's going to help. I think they would run away
No,
from the
but-
reflection.
Right, but no, it's just the simple. Let's stereotype everything they're saying, like break it down and flip it on them to their category.
Yeah, but like Dubster, okay. If you said that to like Nick or Sabby, I think they would like throw you in the garbage can. Be like, fuck off. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck off. Right? Or you're like a white supremacist or some bullshit, right? Just to continue on with their own bullshit.
So I'm just a different group that's after.
Well, any excuse.
I'm telling you, they'll
continue on
dismiss
with their
you
own
as a Fed.
bullshit.
Like, this guy's a Fed, guys. This guy's a Fed.
Yeah, her answer is I'm just a different group that
Disruptive.
There's
got
no
the
deep
power
thinking about it.
that she doesn't have because she's marginalized. That would be her like method to say this is just a different group that's still coming after us.
Based on the video that we watched upstairs, yes. But overall, it could be even worse than that, possibly. Like my personal opinion, it could be worse than that. It could be like a concerted effort by teams, and hey, we have this network together, and we can't, allow these messages to be anywhere near us. So like, let's shut them down like immediately. Like that's a scary idea. Where it's not like honest intellectualism. It's just like politics, essentially.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that the way that these people are moving, like the trajectory they're going in and stuff, is that like more of a reflection of the audience? Or is it that they're trying to project something onto the audience? Or is that like how does that relationship work? Like where, or maybe it's both.
These
right?
people, what do you mean? Like Nick?
Like
and...
the content creators. No, like these types of, like the Nick or Sabby or just kind of, or just in general, like the content creation space, I guess, in the alternative. Like, are they, because sometimes it's like, okay, yeah, they don't, because I am more worried about like the audience because they're the ones kind of consuming this and like, okay, how are they thinking about this? Are they agreeing with this? Like, are they seeing what I'm seeing? But it's almost like, are the content creators just acting in a way that would please the audience, or are they projecting something onto them? And I don't know, I'm just like, in a way, because if they are trying to act like the way that they think their audience wants them to act, then like that is extremely important, because maybe it means there's like a larger sickness. I don't know. I just wonder about that. So I'm curious what you guys think.
I think it's an attempt.
Anyone? Yeah.
I think it's a drive. So I think there's a part of it all. Yes, I want to kind of like get my audience comfortable with me and keep coming back. But I think it's also a drive to like her ambitions. Not her, just any of these people with the shows. Like
go in general, I guess.
I want to go. I want to go here with our society, and I want this to happen. So it is like I'm calling for support, if not an army, if not like a political point, or like maybe formalize this in the mindset of the party, or create a party that does support what we're talking.
I think that's pretty possible. I think that's pretty possible as far as like trying to start like a party without all that. But yeah, go ahead, Jesse.
Savvy in those two videos with Cornel West, she did not understand what he was saying. It never really
Or maybe
registered
never
because
listened. Yeah.
he
Mhm.
was, yeah, like didn't seem like she was listening, but what she heard, she automatically she had a response that that really um, reflects the lack of understanding of how clearly like uh, Cornel West understands like this specific thing about the effect of the shunning and more importantly the dehumanization and
Mhm.
he has he has an understanding of that that she did not at all, like even after he described it. And so I think it's and she even like kind of shut down. She didn't want to even hear it at all.
Yeah.
So I mean, whatever you would call that, a type of like just not knowing, like even hearing it, she didn't know. Like like I don't think she was playing that part up.
Well, let me ask you: if she got like 10,000 thumbs down, right? Because on YouTube,
Mhm.
right, and like YouTube dashboard, right, you can see the thumbs down.
Mhm.
You can see what's happening with your videos. If she got like 10,
We
20,000
we
thumbs
can.
down, what would she do about that?
That was my next question because
Like, would she
exactly. Like
change? Yeah.
if her audience reprimanded her for like the thing that they saw that she was doing that they didn't agree with because they had higher standards or whatever, would she have to change, right, to please the audience? But then that's even a more dangerous territory because that means that like what she's doing is what the audience wants, and like, oh my god, um,
I
that
don't
makes me
know.
sick.
She had a like a visceral reaction to what Cornel West was saying.
But
Yeah, but she
She
was like
was like very
premeditated about it, right? Like where she's like,
yeah,
okay, this is where like people are at, so thus I can say this without getting like in trouble, without getting like 10,000 dislikes or something like that, right?
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Jesse?
how dumb is the audience in that case? She-
Like, is it possible that she's preemptively doing things in regards to like Cornel West or anyone because of where she thinks her audience, like where they're at, you know, in her mind at least, right? Isn't that like
Yeah,
it seems very possible in my humble opinion?
yeah.
Maybe they find like thresholds with that, where they're like, okay, I said this, I made this video, I had these ideas. Okay, that's too far. I have to stop here because the audience is not into it. Which by the way, which could be like just someone like I don't know the idea.
It could be innocent,
Uh,
like, it could be more of
yes, in
like
a way,
yeah,
but like I'm trying to like
like,
find the words for like what that would look like.
yeah.
Uh, but I do think I think there's room for that, right? Of like oh solidarity or something. I don't know politically for votes because we all know better, and these guys are guiding me, pulling me back in a direction because maybe they know better or some shit like that, or I know better, so thus I'll follow them so that I can guide them back in a certain direction, maybe later on or something like it's
Yeah.
that could be dumb fuckery, you know, for me at least.
But no, absolutely, but then I guess, like, for me, that scares me even more because then it's like, okay, then, like, these are the content creators, and this is the bullshit that everybody deserves because this is what they want. They want trash, or I don't know, it's
Yeah.
and
Well,
then that's,
then
like, bleak, so I don't know.
it also draws the question of where's her ego at? I don't know enough about Savvy Sabs to speak specifically on her, but the idea being,
That's kind of the point,
I
Dubster.
only
Yeah.
no
God,
no
sorry. God.
Alex Jones is different type of ego. If you want to give me 10,000
Alex
dislikes,
Jones.
go ahead. I don't give a fuck. In the sense he would just like, I got my plan. I'm gonna go forward with it. Is Sabby gonna be in that some mind
Yeah,
mindset in some sense?
but
But she's in a
Dubster.
different position than he is. Go ahead.
No, either one of
Right,
them. It's like you
right.
better know this before you get there. Like, how do you know whether
Yeah.
it's your ego, like your own sense for yourself, or if it's like the audience? You better know that before you get here. That's stupid. Like for me, I'm like, yo, if you don't know that, if you don't know that the answer to that question yet, get the fuck out. You're not made like you're not there yet. So like, go back to kindergarten, figure it out, then come back to us. Because I'm sorry, I don't want you figuring out your life crises like in the middle of some sort of event happening in the world, and you're like the fucking spokesperson for that or something like that. I don't want to hear that like at that point. Figure yourself out, then come back to us, and then tell us where you stand. And then if people rock with it or they don't like it, so be it. Do that.
Well,
Why are we trying
I'm
to
just
figure
saying,
things out on the fly? They're mad
I'm
at
saying
AOC.
there's
Hold on, real quick, Dubster. Like they're mad at like AOC or Bernie, but it's like, okay, these guys are like quote unquote evolving towards certain policy positions, right? It's like, well, those guys should have those answers before they get there. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing here? But at the same time, those same questions apply to these guys. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? That's what I'm saying. If that made sense.
well, what?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, with what you just said, I'm
Yeah.
saying there are different types of these characters in the news world that have different plans and different attitudes towards doing this stuff. Some of them are ego driven. Some of them,
Are you saying like
like
nefarious or something?
that idea of 10,000 people say they don't like it. Well, I still have my plan, and my plan's going forward, regardless of you
But
10,000.
but
Or
Dubster though.
the
Listen,
Sabby Sabs might not be like that, and she might adjust, like you're saying, and that's just
but
a possibility. We don't know.
Yeah, true. We don't know.
but the larger thing would be that like if these people are readjusting and doing it for different reasons and their individual justifications for things, I completely agree with that, and I understand that. But at the same time, if they are still a reflection of the thing that their audience wants to see, to a certain degree, like they're giving people kind of the what they want aspect, like the entertainment, it's like that's a bigger problem.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of
Yes.
trash out here, and it's like, oh,
Right,
But
because
there
at
are
the end
those
of the day, we're
moments,
talking
too.
about real. We're talking about real shit, in the sense of here are the facts, but
Yeah.
then I got to tell you what I think about the facts. But if it's not really what I think about the facts, it's I'm adjusting to what I think you want to hear me thinking about the facts. That come. Uh,
You South Parked out. No, like
yeah,
there's
I don't
there
know.
no, but dude, there's like moments where it's like I would call like an IQ test for me personally, where it's like, okay, there's like a situation with Barack Obama, right? And it's bad. There's no way around it. It's bad. Maybe Rachel Maddow doesn't cover that story that day, or maybe like turns it into something like a nice story, right? But that's
Right.
Rachel. That's
Right.
super duper mainstream, whatever, $1 million a year, right? But then you have like YouTube content creators, right?
independent media.
They will have their moment too, where it's like something that is absolutely indefensible, right? And those are those like IQ test moments, in my humble opinion, of like, okay, there's no way you can be in favor of this. Then you watch them do it, you're like, oh fuck. It's kind of like an eye-opening scenario, but like it's too hard to live that way, I think. Although those moments do happen for like it could be Nick or Sabby Sabs
Okay.
or Jimmy Dore or any of these people, right?
But
Like
the people who do pass those, quote unquote, like the IQ tests, like the life tests, right?
Yeah.
Those are usually the people who are sidelined or ostracized. They seem to disappear. They fade away to like some
Yes.
random fucking coffee shop. You know what I mean? Like in Rhode
And the
Island
fans
or
too,
whatever.
by the way.
Like,
Or not fans, but like the audience too. Like guys that are like, yo, what the fuck is Jimmy saying? Like those guys
because they're just
get
like
pushed
fuck this
down and
bullshit.
disappeared, essentially.
Because they don't want to hear slop and nonsense. It's like,
That does happen, 100%. It's just
and then what are you left with?
a bunch
this.
of. Can you imagine? Like,
Not just
imagine 10 years ago, Jimmy Dore's audience screaming about the Jewish question. Could you imagine that? I couldn't. But now,
Oh.
that's the case. That is the case. If you go look at his
Earlier
fucking live
brought
stream
up-
audience, holy fuck, are these guys like something different than I guess what he like first started out as or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, Dubster. It's
Earlier you brought up Jimmy Dore and the vaccine, like where you were saying he was like, "I'm the only one that talked about the vaccine with an audience."
Yes, he actually said that's a quote. Actually,
Yeah.
by the way, that's a quote.
I
Oh,
wanted to. I
I
wanted
actually.
to.
Oh, sorry,
I
Dubs.
wanted to add to that, but you got the COVID shot before, so
Well,
you
yes.
you
He
fucking
was injured.
confused your audience too.
He was injured.
You confused your audience too.
He was
Yeah,
radicalized.
I got the
No,
shot.
no, 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 no.
I got the shot, but then now I'm against it later.
That was a different audience, in my humble opinion. I think that was a different audience at the
It
time.
was a different audience. Yeah.
Right? Like his shit now is like it looks like Tim Pool's fucking audience.
Yeah.
It really does. Like in the live chats, I'm like maybe they're bots or whatever, but it's just like this is not the audience that me and James were like watching like real while we're doing animation. Like, oh, put on Jimmy Dore, okay. Play it, and the chat is 10 times different. Although it was actually like damning for Jimmy back then too, but it was
like, and
different.
then it went to MAGA or Maha and stuff, and then now it's just like
Yeah.
JQ. So no, the other thing I wanted to add to what you guys were saying with Jimmy Dore connection to Nick Cruse is the video that I was telling you about. That I guess it was a year and a half ago or so that Nick was upset with Cornel West.
Yeah.
It was because Cornel West had actually gone on the Brianna Joy Gray's show to talk to her about his interview with Jimmy, like that, their last interview. And then he brought up Nick and some of the revolutionary Blackout people, and he said they need to get off the Jimmy Dore plantation. So,
okay.
And that's why Nick was so mad. Yeah, I just remembered. So, just to kind of loop that in.
Didn't this guy like host Jimmy Dore like a couple times? I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh yeah,
he hosted
many
the fucking
times.
thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, By the way, Dubster, the Maha thing with RFK, right? Jimmy went on. I watched this here. Jimmy went on T-Lav, right? Last American Vagabond.
Yep.
He went on the channel.
I watched that.
Yeah. The thing is
you guys recommended it to me. Yep.
Yeah. And Jimmy's like he has this like this like one idea of things, and T-Lav would like information is like kind of like throwing shit back at him. He's like Jimmy's just like lost. I'm like, bro, you're still trying to learn at this point. Like, why aren't you skeptical or like critical of like what's in front of you? How is that like your last hope or something, bro? It's like actually corny at this point.
It is.
Like, what are you doing, dude?
He's like, RFK Jr. is moving slow, but he's moving in the right direction. But he's going in the right direction. He's just going a little too slow for a lot of people. But he's got to deal with the deep state. What do you guys expect?
Now, to be fair, Jimmy had him on his own show.
Oh, recently.
Yes, just like say something.
Okay.
After that interview, I guess like Jimmy had no clue about any of this stuff. But it's like, yo, aren't you? You should know this as far not know the information, but like know to be critical at the very least, right? The guy was like feet to the fire guy, right? And I'm angry as hell. I'm not gonna take it anymore. If you're gonna be that guy, like do that shit then. What are we bullshitting at?
And why are they rolling back all the environmental stuff? Like, if he's an environmental lawyer, like, I mean, they're basically gotten rid of the EPA. I'm not saying it was the best like organization ever, or that they didn't do corrupt things, but it's just like,
I'm sorry.
I mean, there's just a lot of things going on with that.
For me, Gaza's happening, so it's like, I don't care if you're curing cancer. If you don't call this shit out over here, you're worthless, essentially.
But this is the thing, though, Jordan, because he said he is not in a foreign policy like decision making position.
Oh, come on.
He's doing.
He's a human being.
I swear to you. That's what that is the argument, the counter argument, and he will not budge past that. It's like no. He's doing HHN. He's not in foreign policy. If he was doing foreign policy, then
Jimmy
I'd hold his feet to the
RFK
fire.
saying that?
Jimmy.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I have eyes, ears, and I have a brain, and I'm a human. You can see what's going on over there. Like, well, we know where RFK was with his whole quote unquote Israel stances, which seem kind of like, I don't know. They seem like kind of bracketed or, like not. It sound like real people like responses to
Hold on.
things, but still, like
You know,
you don't see what's happening over here, like at all. The biggest
here's how
story in the
you
world, you
equate
don't
that,
see
though.
that. Come on.
So
But Jimmy
since
says that's
he's
not his
health,
division. That's not his job.
Oh, fuck out of
So-
here!
I swear to
I'm
God.
not
Hold on.
buying that shit.
hold on.
Well,
So then you got to look at it like this. Well, his department's health, right? Generally health.
yeah, HHS.
So that would be like him saying, "Well, I look at big pharma, but I don't look at the emergency room."
Guess, yeah.
No.
Or I guess maybe he's only concerned with the health of Americans. Like, it's not
No,
really.
because his like okay, RFK's thing is not mainstream everywhere, right? So you'd have to say like, okay, RFK's pharmacy, right? And Trump is emergency room. But emergency room is dominating the headlines like every fucking day.
No. I'm saying what he's saying is I need this to be compartmentalized.
Yes.
I can't. I don't want to be involved in Israel.
Mhm.
That topic. I just don't want
But
to
do
be
you
called
turn your
out on
fucking
that.
brain off? You don't
Hold
do
on.
That's what
that.
I'm saying.
So let's take it into the thing he controls is health in general. What
Mhm, and that's
he
all they
is
talk about. And that's
equivocally saying is I can look at big pharma, but I can't look at the emergency room.
I
Like
guess.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Wait, question,
He's looking
Jordan.
at both.
In that interview, did they bring up Israel at all, or did they just talk about HHS?
Well, the parts I saw were mostly about RFK and T-Lab was going over like the people he hired, right? He's like, well, what about this? And then
Oh no,
also
I meant
mRNAs.
Jimmy Dore. The
Uh,
Jimmy Dore
the Jimmy Dore
interview
version?
with RFK, with the Jimmy Dore and RFK Jr. Interview. Did they talk?
with
Didn't he say that
T-Lab?
he brought him on?
No. I meant like T-Lab. He brought T-Lab on his show to talk about that.
Oh, I thought you meant he brought RFK
No.
Jr.
The showcase,
Oh, never
like,
mind.
yes,
Okay.
the showcase, like, what was it? What's it fucking called? Like fucking like the mRNA, but it was like a different version, like what's the word? Where they like
Genomic?
multiply? Where they multiply? What's it called?
Hmm.
Fuck.
I don't know what you mean.
There was like a thing during like COVID, right? Like 2020, 2019, 19
Shredding?
COVID.
No, is it like the protein that they talk about
No,
all the time?
like self-replicating is one of them, and there's
Oh,
another one,
self-replicating nanoparticles?
and there was something else too. There's another version that's in like a newer bill that
Mhm.
they gave like a different name to, but it's the same fucking thing.
Is that the vaccine that's supposed to be cover for everything because it's supposed to mutate
Yes.
to your immune system?
Yes, the
Okay.
thing about COVID that they didn't like was going to be like redone again, but under a different name. It was like replicating, and then there was like a different version of that. That
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it.
And so you know that Robert Malone is an advisor to RFK Jr. He was on C-SPAN recently talking. I'm like, oh my god, I see fucking Robert Malone on C-SPAN. He's
Malone
infiltrated
was
by
not brought
C-SPAN.
up. Malone was not brought up.
Well, he's the one who came up with or he credits himself with creating the technology, which again, he could have been doing it for good reasons. I don't, whatever, like fine, because I can't prove that he wasn't. So, but he's been around recently saying how they're promoting like the good mRNA, like the good version of what they did during warp speed. But at the same time, Trump is saying how great warp speed was. I'm just like,
yeah. And I'm not
Really?
going to play the video. I'm just curious.
That's news to me.
Go to C-SPAN. Go to C-SPAN.
When he goes on Alex
Infiltrated
Jones, he
my morning.
says we should put mRNA on pause.
No, he said they're developing new ways of doing
Well, I'm
it.
saying he's talking to different audiences. He's saying different things. If that's the case,
Well, then you should. I can give you my video. You give me your video. I will compare.
Oh, yeah.
You be on InfoWars Watch. I'll be on C-SPAN.
Like this might have
I
like T-Lab
haven't
on it. I don't know.
seen it in a long time.
Oh,
But
this
I
is okay.
remember him
Mine was
saying,
recent. Mine was recent. So
okay,
mine was like
he
last
called
week or 2 weeks ago.
for, he called for and said we should put mRNA on hold until we know more about it.
Yeah, and he said that they're finding out. Like he's been talking to RFK, and there's a better science now. That's what he called it, better science. So, which okay, like maybe he really believes that. But
I'm gonna
yeah,
mute
I'll send
this
you
when
the
I play
C-SPAN.
it. I just want to see if T-Lab's in this video. Like when I saw it, it was live. It wasn't like a uploaded video. So, I was just curious if he actually uploaded the video. That
We're
okay, here it is.
developing
Yeah,
a universal vaccine. And
All right.
Mm.
So maybe in this video they say something right here about what I was talking about, essentially.
Yeah.
Not that I know so much. I'm not.
I don't. Yeah, I
Not
don't really.
a vaccine
Yeah.
or economics person. I really
Universal
know.
vaccine.
I'll put it in the chat. Yeah.
Anyway.
So RFK's rolling out his own vaccine.
Well,
Several.
Jimmy had the idea of RFK being the bright spot and the hero of our health, and Ryan Christian's just like, well, no, we can't do that. Like actually it goes over stories and shit like that. This is like with Jimmy on his program, not the other way around. Now Jimmy brings him on to talk about this story after I guess Jimmy was like kind of promoting it for a while. I assume.
And the story was
So you made him a hero.
the universal vaccine.
Well, RFK is going to
Mhm.
save the day on Jimmy's program until until he talks to T-Lav, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, really? All right." It's like, that's it. It's like, wait. You didn't have questions for the first thing. Now you don't have questions for the rebuttal to the first thing. It's like, dude, no. Like, yo, ask questions every fucking corner you cross. Like, ask a fucking question in regards to politics. But Jimmy just, he's out of shape, man. It is what it is.
Jimmy's just reading
Minimum,
the news.
he's out of shape. Minimum.
Unless RFK was still a Democrat, then you roast him.
If RFK voted for Biden, who the fuck is this guy? You'd have never heard of him unless you listen to me. You know, if you have a following.
Jimmy doesn't have a problem with. He doesn't have a problem with people who support Trump, but he has a problem with people who support Biden. I mean, it's wild. It's like,
Yeah.
Why?
It's called giving people, human beings, existence instead of trying to own them before they exist themselves, right? There's a D next to your name, you're bad. That's terrible. It's a dog shit
like,
way to live life.
We can't ostracize MAGA. We need to, create a safe environment for them so that they don't go the other direction. But it's like you have the contempt for the other side. I just.
Wasn't it top topics like healthcare, like Medicare, and not having wars?
Now y'all
like
talking crazy. Of course we should shun all the Democrats.
Oh my god. Just don't make
Anyway.
it like pathological, honestly. But all right.
Shame.
Whatever.
Where's your fucking bell?
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Good luck. Anyways, let's end this long video for no reason. Let's end it now.
No,
Please.
sorry.
Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment. Agree, disagree. Tell me what you think. I mean, it's 3 hours of shit flying around. Please pick something and argue against it or for it. Please do so. Please check all the links in the description box, including our brand new spanking new Discord. Please join that if you want to. And of course, more than anything, give this video a thumbs down. Fucking Jimmy Dore. Christ.